Eh.
He just went, ah!
Yeah, it's me. If I saw that,
No,
I'd do the
it's
same
chill.
thing.
Go ahead.
He doesn't want to, Danny.
He refuses to interact with whatever that was because he's Bernard.
Because it's a tentacle.
Maniac Mansion, Maniac Mansion, the other side, family dream, Maniac.
Live from Tuna Head Central in Austin, Texas, it's Retro Pals with Danny and Alex. Hello, Alex.
Hello, Danny.
How you feeling today? How's the tuna head?
I have to say, I'm feeling a little bit maniac today.
Okay, all
Does that
right.
make sense? Does that work?
It's like 75 out of 100. That's a passing grade.
Yeah, it's fair.
Hi, everybody. It's Retro Pals. We took last week off, and now we have to go through the routine of trying to remember how to stream, trying to remember what words are, and worst of all, trying to remember how to play video games. First of all, thank you to whoever donated during the intro.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Exactly in time to not have your name displayed for us to know about it. So thank you, anonymous benefactor. We really appreciate it.
And yeah, we're back with a fixed roof. Our roof is good now.
Yeah, the roof is good now. This mansion is less for maniacs and more habitable for humans.
Yeah, normal mansion.
You don't have to be a maniac to live here, but it helps. Alex, why don't you thank some folks?
Thank you, Punch MSX, for the 8-month resub. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
And thank you, Shax Burt, 500-bit donation. Hello, Mike. It's me, Marvin, your cousin Marvin Bolton. You know that comeback hit you've been looking for? Well, listen to this.
We added "Girl in the Tower," the love theme from King's Quest VI, to our pre-show. Thank you so much, Shax.
Thank
There
you.
was some obvious Michael Bolton influence in there.
Orange Right with a 37-month resub and a plethora of cookies. Thank you so much for that.
Thank you so much.
Jamie VX, 45-month resub. Thank you, Jamie. Jamie, thank you.
Thank you, Jamie, for the many months.
And Cubby Terrori with the 100 bits. We got a watch party tonight. Where's the pizza and snacks? I have loaded nacho flavored chips. Not actual loaded nachos, but flavors in the chips. So
Yeah,
it works.
just kick the side of your computer until nachos come out.
Yeah,
That's how that works.
It works. Thank you, Fire Mountain, 50-month resub. Happy roofing, Retro Pals. Oh, we're happy about it.
We're happy for the end of roofing. Thank you, Fire Mountain.
And Stepaside 19, 74-month resub. 74 and feeling blore. That's good. That's
I feel
very
that.
good.
I feel
like
that in my bones. Thank you, Sepaside. And thank you, Vagrant Waste Troll, for the $6.66 donation. No longer anonymous. We are officially ready for tonight's Maniac Mansion stream. Okay, so how do we introduce this? Way back in the day, when we were starting out, we were known as the Mansion Game streamers. During a specific period of time, we streamed games about being in mansions, spooky ones, games like Mansion of Hidden Souls, the Saturn sequel, The Mansion of Hidden Souls, Saturn spin-off Lunacy. We did stuff like Welcome House.
I was going to say Welcome House.
There was also a Virtual House, the Life Stage for 3DO. We were all about those mansion games, and then for whatever reason, that fell off. But we brought it back, and we took it to our patrons. We asked them, if we were to return to mansion exploration streams, which of these famous mansions should we explore? Turned out like this. Got really close to an original Resident Evil playthrough this time around, but nope. They decided to go with Maniac Mansion. And who am I to say no? The patrons are always right.
The patrons are always right. Thank you, patrons.
The customer is king, as they say. So we're going to do it. We're going to cover Maniac Mansion. And in doing so, we're going to actually expand our horizons a little bit. You know me, I'm the dedicated console gamer. I didn't have a computer until way too late, so I missed out on all the PC games. I don't know shit about point and clicks. I don't know shit about dick, about adventure games, point and clicks, parsers, text prompts. I don't know any of that. It completely passed me by. Whatever I saw was filtered down through the NES and other consoles. So I'm gonna try and extend an olive branch to our PC gaming friends.
Okay.
That's our aim for tonight. So consider this a nice olive branch for you to chomp down on while we
Danny
stream.
is reaching across the aisle.
That's me. The both sides gamer is what they call me. Cartman, thank you for the 100 bits. I hope that maniac roof doesn't cave in. If we have to do that again, so help me God.
Nah, we're
I will
leaving.
become a literal maniac. All right, Alex, boot up Mednafi because we need we need some background music from my little intro spiel. Yeah, open that and then push F7.
Thank you, Satan, for the $5. He-Man is more powerful than Jesus. Thank you.
Thank you, Satan. If you missed Alex's stream on Tuesday, man, a lot of good scaremongering in that one. Thank you as always for your help, Satan.
Thank you, Satan.
For making this week's stream possible. Okay, so Maniac Mansion. Bring up the first image I got there. Maniac Mansion
Maniac Mansion.
came out on the NES. A game by Lucasfilm Games at the time, later LucasArts. There was a sequel, Day of the Tentacle, which people know and love way much more than this, but we're going to cover the absolute original, the origins of the series. Way back in the day. This was released for DOS, C64, Amiga, and what you see here is the American NES port. Alex, why don't you switch to the image number 2?
Okay.
And here's our story. Alex, take it away.
Oh. All right. Why is there a chainsaw in the kitchen and a nuclear reactor in the basement and
What the-
disembodied tentacles hopping around?
What?
And why does this peculiar doctor keep going?
That's usually a good sign. All the best doctors do that.
Well, strange things have been going on for years up at Dr. Fred's old mansion ever since that meteor landed just outside the house. But when a sweet young cheerleader named Sandy disappeared into the basement, boyfriend Dave knew it was time to take a look behind the good doctor's door. Now, your task is to help Dave choose a rescue team and guide them on the weirdest is misspelled, mission your NES system has ever seen. The storyline depends on the individual talents and quirks of the team members you select, and no matter how many times you play, the outcome is never quite the same.
Oh.
Sometimes it's puzzling, sometimes scary, sometimes downright funny, but it's always a challenge.
I don't like challenges.
So if you're looking for a comedy adventure that makes you think as hard as you laugh, get into Maniac Mansion today, and then just try, to get out.
All right, so that sounds plenty alluring to me. Back in the day, I may have passed this by at the rental store. In fact, I never rented this at all. I've barely played more than 10 minutes of this game before, but I'll tell you what sold me on this game way back in the day. It's image number 3 we have there. Nintendo Power!
Oh, that's a cool cover!
If you were an early Nintendo Power subscriber, boy, that magazine really sold you on games that you possibly would never ever play. And that was the case with me in Maniac Mansion. They had this huge, 12-page spread of a full map of the mansion. They basically told you everything you could do and all the different possibilities. Later issues outlined how to get different endings, so essentially, I knew everything about this game without ever having actually played it. So this has just been sitting in the back of my mind for God knows how many years since I first read this magazine.
Nice.
Because back then, before the internet, you got the magazine and you're going to read that shit cover to cover multiple times. So I was in it. I was a big Maniac Mansion head, even though I never played it. So essentially tonight's stream is world's biggest Maniac Mansion fan, excited to play it for the first time.
I am looking forward to seeing your reaction.
Me too. But first, a little history.
Oh,
We got to dig into this a little bit. This didn't originate on NES. We got to dial it back a little bit. So let's play a little bit of one of the older computer ports. You can close that window.
okay.
People also mentioned this was on Apple II, in addition to DOS and Amiga and C64. But the only version I've ever heard anyone talk about is the C64 one. So let's go ahead and get a little sample of what that's like.
Okay. Oh.
Oh, look at that. Maniac Mansion. Okay, there we go. Remember, sometimes you use port 2, sometimes you use port 1. You never know until it's time.
Let me just make this a little bit bigger. There we
Broken
go.
Scholar, thank you for the sub.
Oh, thank you. 65 months. Our cats are doing wonderfully. They were so brave.
Yeah, they took it better than I did.
Oh, yeah. No, they were really brave with it.
So this game's unique because it's a point-and-click adventure where you don't just control one character, you control multiple. And you actually choose between a bunch of them at the start. You don't actually take everyone with you. You got to choose your party. You got Sid here, an aspiring musician. You have Michael, an award-winning photographer. Wendy wants to be a famous novelist.
Okay.
There's, of course, Bernard, president of the physics club.
Nerd.
We got Razor, lead singer for the punk band.
I like Razor.
We're going to learn the name here in a second. Razor and the Scumettes.
Holy shit.
And Jeff. He usually hangs out on the beach.
Thank you, Synthetic Rabbit, for gifting a sub to Vinny Bushes. Thank you so much for that.
Yeah, thank you for the gift sub.
Nice.
He responds to the name Surfer Dude. All right, Surfer Dude. You and Razor, we're going to take a quick tour through the C64 mansion. Let's start her up.
So I've never seen the first one being played through, but I have seen the sequel being played. So
Oh yeah,
this
is that
new
any
to
good?
me.
Did you enjoy Day of the Tentacle?
Yes, I actually want to play it again.
That's one of those comedic masterpieces that were supposedly released for PCs that I never ever played. That and Full Throttle and well, I played through Monkey Island on Sega CD. I hear that's not the best way to play it.
Have you ever played through Sam and Max?
No.
Oh my god. Okay. Oh, there's the sound.
There we go. So 20 years ago, looks like something fell to Earth, and they woke everyone up. Their biggest crime. I gotta play Sam and Max Hit the Road. It looks good. That looks like the kind of thing I would enjoy.
You'll like it.
I played a bunch of the Telltale episodes. I thought those were fun.
We're gonna be adventure games streamers at some point.
I hope to be turned eventually. Like, I'm on the verge of becoming a full-blown adventure gamer. I just need to find the right game.
I'm getting there. I still need like help with them, but I'm getting to liking them.
Yeah, I've never beaten one without like looking up a walkthrough. I always get
Same.
frustrated. Oh, okay.
Use it.
This
Oh,
the joystick
hold on.
button.
This is.
Oh yeah, change the.
Yeah, let me fix that.
That was a last-minute change on my part.
No worries.
What do you mean, disk error? Come on! Don't do this to me. You were working fine before the show.
Hey, Hulk. Isn't that always the way it is before the show? Everyone's like, yeah, hunky-dory.
You kidding my ass? Come on.
Your ass is being kidded, sweetie.
All right, how about we load side A? And then you're like, oh, this isn't side A. I'm looking for side B. This literally worked before the show. I
I'm
swear.
so sorry.
I swear to God. All right, side B.
Peter
Push button to continue.
Sellers.
It's always... I'm sick of this Peter Sellers guy. We even go back as far as the C64. Well, I followed, step by step, the exact routine I used to load up and play this game, honest to God, before the stream. But now that it's stream time, the mister says, no, sorry. So, this game has a really long intro I don't want to play again. How about you just imagine what the C64 version looks like, and we look on to the next version.
Okay.
If you're watching on YouTube, go look up another video, and then, like, come back when you're done with that.
Okay. I'm looking now.
So why don't we move over to the NES?
Okay.
Because there was this company called Jalico, right? And one of their early hits on the Famicom was a Japanese localization of a game called Murder on the Mississippi, or Mississippi no Satsujin Jiken. It was a popular game on C64, and when they ported it over, they fucked it up. That game is regarded as notorious kusoge, because they added in a bunch of instant death scenes, and they took out the ability to save. So if you died, you would just have to start the whole game over. But that was released early enough where it was a big success for them. And they targeted a bunch of other games to port to the old Famicom, including Maniac Mansion. So let's have a look at this one. It all comes back to Jalico.
God,
All roads lead to Jalico.
Jalico loves mansions.
Yeah, this one may not be the version you're familiar with. In fact, if you're only familiar with the American NES game, you're like, what the hell is this? What's this play school shit?
They do look like Play School.
All right, let's go ahead and pick Surfer Dude Jeff. That is a gnarly way to render Jeff in hiragana, by the way. That's like some unnatural wording there. "20 years ago today." Nice detailed moon you got there, guys.
It's fine.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just the moon. Do you like the jams?
I don't know about these jams. It's a little bit nails on a chalkboard.
Okay, I can see that. Ah! Sorry.
And Dave's like, come on, guys. We gotta go into the spooky mansion and save my girlfriend.
She's like, okay. And he's
And
like,
everyone's
right
like,
on.
sure, let's do it.
We love saving girlfriends. It's my favorite thing to do.
And believe it or not, it's actually a little more faithful to the original than the NES version is.
Really?
In that it's more tedious and more pared down compared to the NES one. NES one actually added a whole bunch of nice features, which we'll get into in just a little bit. But here, the first thing you gotta do is pull the doormat. Okay. There you find a key. And you, fucking Toru? You want to Toru that key.
Got it.
There we go. I think it's this one. Use key on door. And we're in. Now notice the lack of background music in this. This is just like the C64 one where all you would hear is just like ambient noises like the grandfather clock here. And you'd hear yourself walk across the ground. So the original version is a little bit more atmospheric and spooky.
It is pretty atmospheric, yeah.
There'd be occasional music stings. Fucking
They like the
Ageru?
portraits.
Ageru? Okay. We have a mysterious statue here.
Is she nude?
She is.
Okay.
That's a famous nude statue from real life. Ah, what's Reed? Is it Yomu? It is, yeah. So everything is confined to one screen. The graphics are hugely dialed back. But you still get things like these little interstitial cutscenes that play every so often. And notice, just like the C64 one, the enemy characters, the people who inhabit the mansion, they're just regular humans. They have regular human skin. Unlike the NES one we're gonna see in a second, which has blue-skinned characters. Yeah, and it's all in hiragana. Enjoy. Isn't that cool? Not a single katakana character to be seen in sight. Earlier they rendered Jeff in hiragana. It was just like the most tortured spelling I'd seen in my life. And as he walks away, he says, yeah.
I do like the
And she's like, help me. Now, how do... Okay, so this game, notably, the Famicom version, does not have battery saves. Instead, it relies on passwords. Alex, write this down. This uses the full hiragana alphabet in addition to the full English alphabet. You want to count how many characters that is? Let's see. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. 21 times 5. So that's, wow, that's over 100 characters.
This is hell.
You think you had it bad in Dragon Quest 1 and 2? That shit was easy mode.
This is hell.
So you better play through this in one sitting, or else you're writing down literally 100 character passwords.
No.
Yeah, suffice to say, this is not the preferred way to play this game nowadays, but
You think?
it is pretty interesting due to the whole Jalico-ness of the production. It's kind of janky, kind of off-kilter, but also in other ways they did a good job of porting it over when they did, which was like 1988, still pretty early for this kind of game. Okay, you ready for the real thing? You ready for the real deal?
Mm-hmm.
It's time to do this right. Let's play that NES version.
Okay.
I've decided, after doing some research, this is the version I want to play. We want to play all the way through the NES US version, which was also published by Jalico, but completely different dev team. Load her up. Hand me the blue controller next to you.
Oh, yes.
Thank you. There we go. This is the real shit. Look at that fun little text scrolling effect.
Oh, that is good.
Now, people usually regard these console ports of point-and-click adventure games as being inferior to the original. Not really in this case. This is much nicer and smoother to play in a bunch of ways.
Yeah, it is a crack throw.
So you still got your kids. You got Razor. And new to this NES version, every character has their own theme song, so you have background music that plays while you play. It's not just spooky ambience.
Okay, this is George the Fat Man Sanger, huh?
Mm-hmm.
I can tell it's good.
Theme of Jeff.
I do like Theme of Jeff.
Ooh, this one's pretty nice.
This is great. What the hell?
So I want to access the majority of the game's content. We're not going to see 100% everything during this playthrough, but I want to get to as much as possible. So for that, we actually have to choose characters that are most closely linked to me and Alex. Now,
Okay.
Wendy here, she's a writer. She
Uh-huh.
wants to be a novelist, so that's me, basically. I
Yeah.
worked for many years as a writer. And Bernard is a nerd, just like Alex. So that's who we're going to go with tonight.
Is he? I'm a nerd.
You're not going to fight it.
I can't. I don't care. That's the thing. If you're a nerd, just don't care about it. Don't be uptight about it. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, we're all nerds nowadays.
Yeah, it's Nerd Town.
It's up to us to get her out. This could be dangerous. So if anyone wants out,
Okay, I would do that.
Bernard, don't be a tuna head.
I would do that. I'm sorry. You've seen me on Mascot Friday.
Yeah,
Away.
you would take off at a moment's
I'd
notice.
be like, absolutely not. We gotta save Sandy.
Okay. And they give you a little bit of an extra hint up front about how to actually get in.
Oh, hey, nice.
Yeah, good idea. Alright, let's start my first ever playthrough of Maniac Mansion. This could be death. I have read some walkthroughs. I watched the video from You Can Beat Video Games. That seems to offer a good overview of how to get to the most of the content. There's a sign here. Warning.
Warning.
Trespassers will be horribly mutilated.
Cool.
Okay. Sounds good. Let us in. Man, this is so weird actually playing this after just having this in my brain from Nintendo Power.
Been wanting to play it for years.
Oh, there's some bullshit we got to go through with the mailbox, and like there's a flag, you have to raise the flag to receive and send mail. It's okay. Anyway,
You're good.
what if we just rang the doorbell? That seems like the nicest way to get in.
Oh, his skin's blue.
Yeah, the family here has blue skin, implying they're like zombies or something in this one. Maybe that makes it a little bit less horrific for the Nintendo censors.
I guess.
Doop-de-doop-de-doo. Just gonna wait here. Let me into the spooky mansion. What do you think? You think you'll let us in?
I think so. It's like, you just knock on Dracula's door and you're like, "Hi, buddy." How's
Yeah,
it
it's like how Dracula can only come in if you invite him. He has to let you in if you invite yourself.
It's true. It's why Dracula is always killing new people, is because he needs more blood for his parties.
Yeah, I'm here to be horribly mutilated.
Yeah.
Come on. Can't you just mutilate me a little bit? All right.
No.
Well, we know what to do. Now, this NES one is actually pretty nice because it highlights different hotspots you can interact with just by mousing over them.
Oh, that's cool. That's useful.
In the computer version, there was a dedicated "What is" button that you had to first push, and then then you could hover over things to figure out what they were. Also, there was a different. You would have to enter one additional command to execute what you do. So it would be like pull doormat, and then you have to push the button again to confirm.
Wow, you have a CD player in the 80s? You're rich.
Yeah. We're rolling in it.
I was gonna say.
All right, here we go. We're in the mansion. And we got some rockin' music now instead of just being all alone with our footsteps.
I don't like the blood on the wall.
That appears to be a just some
Go to blood. Yuck.
Yuck. Oh, there's a chainsaw.
She got the chainsaw.
Cool. That'll come in handy.
You should chainsaw your CD player because you're too rich.
Uh-oh. It was someone else getting a midnight snack. Just you wait until I talk to your mother.
My mother, she's...
And we get thrown in the dungeon.
My mother's anti-mansion. You can't tell her about this.
She'd be like, cool, go break into it again. There's a way to get out of here, but you can only do it with 2 kids, so Dave is kind of stuck here for now. That's where the multi-character gameplay comes in. Because the other characters can, assist in other ways, maybe distract the other family members. And this whole time, there's a timer running in the background where various events will occur.
Oh.
And family members will either get hungry and head down to the kitchen, or they'll just go to other rooms to figure out to just do things along their daily route. There's one thing we have to do first, and I'm pretty sure I know what that is. So the kitchen's clear now. Let's go ahead and grab this.
Hey. You also have a CD player. You're all rich.
All these kids got Discmans, yeah.
Is that meat?
If you're a writer, this music plays in your head constantly.
I
Use some old
wish I had
batteries.
more royalties.
Let's get the can of Pepsi.
Pepsi?
Pepsi, the choice of the new generation.
I guess.
Broken bottles of ketchup. There's actually a lot of red herring items in this game, and it's a good idea to not clutter your inventory because it's like this. You can only see 4 items at once.
Oh, okay.
So we don't need to pick up the broken bottles of ketchup. This also adds a nice feature to allow you to just scroll through the available options by pushing select.
Oh, gross.
Oh, it's from that old Pink Panther game for the Genesis. A week-old roast.
Ugh.
Something's going on here.
This is
Something funky's going on in this mansion.
Maniac Mansion, more like Nasty Mansion. Yeah.
Fruit drinks, we can get those. Could probably grab this too. I don't think he'll get us because we're in the pantry. He probably won't go further than that.
He
But if
probably
we were
won't
to
get
head out now, he'd probably catch us while he's raiding the fridge.
Okay.
Do we need canned goods? I forget. We should probably pick those up just in case. Tentacle chow. Yeah, okay.
Okay.
Yeah, let's get this too. Oh, Butterfingers. This is actually a thing that's intentional.
I figure.
It always
Great.
happens.
Oh boy, cheese from a hamster.
He'd have something different to say if we stole the cheese. He'd be like, oh no, my cheese.
Would you be cheese locked or something?
Yeah, you could get cheese locked in this. And that door is locked currently, so we can't do much here. Could grab the week-old roast if we really wanted to.
You should eat a week-old roast and die.
I don't think the characters will do that. We'll be back here later. Oh, and they also closed the doors behind them. That's annoying. So there's this full family going on about their business in this mansion while you're doing your adventure game bullshit that I think is really cool. I haven't played many adventure games, like I said, but just the way this one is structured is pretty neat. I know what I need to do, but there's also another item we need to get.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah, this is a nice feature of the mouse over. You can just identify the light sources. There we go.
Oh, nice books.
What does that say? But hey, how does that?
Don't worry about it.
But no, it's right there. You can climb it. Here's Chuck the plant.
Can you kill Chuck?
You
Like,
can't.
just throw it on the ground like, screw you.
All right, let's get Chuck.
Oh, okay.
Oh, Chuck is bolted down. Now there's a phone here, but if you try to use it, you find the phone lines have been cut. A nice easy chair. And over here is a loose panel. Is that banning me for Chuck?
I'm getting banned. Okay.
There's a cassette tape in here.
Okay. According to Xinjin Meng, the staircase out of order is a joke because apparently this house is modeled after Skywalker Ranch and George Lucas's room up the stairs was off limits.
They would just have
it.
the stairs cordoned off. That's cool. Newell, thank you for the Prime sub.
Thank you. 12
I appreciate
months.
it.
Wow, it's a whole ass year.
So we found a cassette.
But you've got a CD player. You're.
Yeah, we're screwed, except there's a cassette player right here.
Oh, okay, never mind. That's nice.
Why don't we see what's on it? And you gotta turn it on. Oh, it turns out it's blank.
What? That's bullshit.
Well, we may be able to use something with that, because you'll remember these cassettes. They were famous for being able to record over them.
That is true. That is true.
Now, if they were being really accurate, they'd have to do some bullshit like get some Scotch tape and tape over the holes, and then you can record over it. I wonder how playable this game is for kids who have no experience with physical media, like not even CDs, because a big plot point involves recording stuff on cassette. Anyway, this doctor's about to suck out our girlfriend's brains.
She needs those to breathe, and we watched something about the brain. It makes you breathe.
Oh yeah, that's important.
Yeah, we learned that on Monday about, yeah.
Oh true, tapes have two sides too.
could
You can
be
record on both
slide.
sides. Something about a meteor in there too. We saw a meteor.
We did.
Well, I think it's time to bring Bernard into the house. He's still outside like a chicken, like a tuna head.
I am a tuna head, I have to say.
Oh, Day of the Tentacle also has tape playback puzzles.
That's good, that's good.
It's funny how stuff like that wasn't even intended as puzzles, just became puzzles out of sheer obsolescence over the years. It's like some sort of weird metagame. Where the fuck were... Okay, yeah. This is good.
Hi, Wendy. Sorry. I shouldn't be mean to Bernard. He's fine.
You can be our official Bernard voice. It's fine.
I need the cassette.
And one thing Bernard can do, being a nerd, is he's good with electronics and stuff. So you can just open up this old-fashioned radio, and there's a radio tube in there.
Well, that's cool.
Now, other characters will be like, I'm not picking that up. I don't know what this shit is. But Bernard's like, hell yeah, give me that radio tube. Ideally, I want to split the inventory between Wendy and Bernard and try not to use Dave at all, just to minimize the clutter. Now, she has the fruit drinks, I think, right?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, we're good.
She's also got a can of Pepsi.
Yeah, we're all set. We brought the drinks. It's time to party. Go ahead and head upstairs.
Bernard doesn't drink Pepsi. He drinks Jolt Cola.
You can go ahead and go through here. Oh, Alex, why don't you hit the F5 key?
Okie dokie.
For no real reason.
I love F5. Thank you, Digital Basic, for the 8-month resub. Thank you so much.
Hey, Digi. Thanks for the sub. I appreciate it.
I also miss Jolt Cola. I really do.
Now, in the Famicom version, you'll remember there was a nude statue here.
I do.
That was one of the things that Nintendo famously demanded the developers to remove during the process of porting this. But for some reason, they replaced it with something. If you look really closely, there's a keypad here.
Okay.
Anyway, that changes the music for some reason, but it's probably fine.
Danny, what did you do?
No, I just entered 69 a couple of times, you know.
Danny?
You know, the weed number.
Yeah, very funny. It's the number for when you want to make out with weed. They still have Jolt Cola in Australia. That is perfect. I love you, Australia.
Ooh, real skeleton.
No bones about it.
Ooh,
Thank you
that's
for the 100
scary.
bits, Cartman.
Thank you for the 100 nice bits. Malamed diploma, huh? It appears some sort of doctor lives here.
Dr. Fred!
Wow, he's accredited and everything. I don't know about this. Wait, Malamed, Docs are us? Is this guy on the up and up?
Don't worry about it.
I don't know about what he's doing here in this house and everything within a 5-mile radius. This sounds good. Have been destroyed in a massive nuclear meltdown.
Ooh. Oh. Ouchie.
I'll show you for making me remove that nude statue.
Okay.
Gonna blow up the damn place. The
The
game
game
is
is over.
The game is freaking over. Everyone's dead. This is the worst ending you can get. Alright, hit F7. Just a fun little Easter egg they put in there for God knows whatever reason. I actually want to send Bernard up here too. Because we want to terrorize poor Bernard as much as possible.
No!
All right, Bernard, you
Why?
take point. We'll follow close behind. Don't worry about it.
Thank you, Cumber, the 100 bits. The mansion's roof caved in. Too much mania.
The whole damn place exploded. Many floors to this place. Bernard, you can be the first to explore the 3rd floor. What do you see up there?
Ah!
He just went, ah!
Yeah, it's me. If I saw that,
No,
I'd
no,
do the same
it's
thing.
chill. Go ahead.
He doesn't want to.
He refuses to interact with whatever that was because he's Bernard.
Because it's a tentacle.
You ain't never seen a ambulatory green tentacle?
I'm with Bernard. He's the most normal-brained person here.
All right, we'll send the rider up. See, she thinks it's cool. Feed me and you can pass. Now, there's a lot of things you can feed him, and most of it he'll be like, I'll take that, but I don't like it. Feed me something else. Fucking... Oh, wait! We actually have to go back and get something first. We were in the timeline where I accidentally blew up the mansion.
Could you feed Bernard to the tentacle?
You know? Maybe not a bad solution. We gotta do this again. Now what they expect you to do is use the old batteries and the flashlight, and that'll give you a small area of light to find yourself around with. But we know where this is already.
Read medical chart.
That's disgusting!
It's just a brain. I guess brains are disgusting.
That's scary! It's always a good idea to open up desks in these games.
Yes.
A manuscript, eh?
Is it a good manuscript?
Well... Looks like someone's memoir, but the writing is terrible. Okay, so it's not good.
Okay, so apparently the door and the numpad were used as copy protection in the computer versions, where you had to enter a code made out of 4 symbols, and the codes are printed on that kind of paper that you can't copy.
Nice.
Beautiful.
Hit F5 for me again.
Oh, but of course.
I just don't want to get captured and waste time. We're looking for one specific item in the art room, which is somewhere around here. There it is. Okay, we want the bowl of wax fruit. Because, of course, that's what the tentacle wants to eat. Daddy's been very strange with this secret project.
Don't talk like that. Is that literally a child?
Yeah,
I thought
so...
that was-
Well, Mommy, I'm worried.
You don't gotta talk like that. You're an adult.
He hasn't slept in 5 years.
Yeah, so.
And he carries those bodies to the basement at night. Yeah, so. What's your point, Ed? I'm a very busy lady.
Damn, this family's got problems.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Never mind.
Yeah, he's weird, Ed. Not well adjusted, Ed. Fair enough.
Yeah, Ed at least seems to have some idea that something's going wrong with his dad not eating for 5 years. I guess that explains the rotted turkeys and stuff. We'll get this. Wendy needs like a backpack or like
She does!
like a luggage or something.
She's all holding it like this, you know, like just holding it. It's like when you go to the grocery store and you don't think you need a basket, but by the time you've picked up item 5, you're like, fuck, and then you look like a loser just carrying around a bunch
You
of
gotta
shit.
cart that shit around.
Yeah.
So someone here in the family is an artist, but what happened here? There was something in the crate that like caused some kind of dried purple slime to come out and sort of drag itself across the floor and out the door here.
Yeah, not sleeping for 5 years would give you a lot of time to game.
Yeah, you could build a whole nuclear reactor in your basement.
God. Welcome, Revenger of Vengeance. We are going through Maniac Mansion on NES.
Hey, welcome. Oh, here we go. This is important for Wendy to see this. You gotta watch this TV.
Yeah, what is it?
Hi, all you budding writers, musicians, game designers. I'm Marketeer. My company publishes anything.
3 guys who publish anything. I like that.
It's true, they'll do it. Just mail it to the address shown below.
222
Skyscraper Way. Don't forget the stamp.
Okay.
Now, to me, as a console plebeian, that whole thing just read as like an in-joke or something. No, that's part of a puzzle. Wendy, watching that, has memorized that address, and we'll use it later on. If you play the Famicom, the Jalico Maniac Mansion, the address they give you is for Jalico headquarters.
That's good.
Here we have even more old technology.
Oh, a broken record.
Well, I mean, there's a Victrola right here. What do we got here? Yeah.
Sounds like a broken record.
That's accurate. That's what a broken record sounds like. That's enough of that. Now there's other characters. The band members, Sid and Razor, can use the piano. They can play a nice little tune on it. But any other character, they're just like, I can't play that.
I don't know shit about the piano.
Maybe get the vase? Better not. It's obviously a valuable antique.
Girl, this is a mansion adventure game. You should be able to get whatever you want.
We're considerate home invaders, all right? Just because this is an organized effort that we're doing as a team doesn't mean we turn into criminals. I forget what room this is. It's probably fine. Oh yeah, it's the
Yo!
arcade. Various things like Video Fever,
This home has
Alien
an arcade?
Slime, Meteor Mess, Disco Crazy,
God, this is like when I learned that
and
there's-
Tuna Diver.
I can't believe they got a mansion in the arcade.
Unfortunately, this arcade is not it's not powered right
Well,
now.
bullshit. Get it. Bullshit. Absolute bullshit. 1-star review on Google
I
Maps.
also like Disco Crazy and Tuna Diver.
I like Tuna Diver.
The original version, it was called Muff Diver, so they had to change that. A lot of fun things got changed when Nintendo got their hands on this.
I see.
Look at this tiny air hockey table.
Why is it on the...
Why is it so little? Who plays like this? It's broken.
That's what they used to play Shuffle Puck Cafe.
Oh, I see. They're all tiny in that. Okay, that explains that game a little bit. Okay, we have what we need to get past the green tentacle and unlock the final floor. Really, there's a lot of build-up at first in this game, but once we get all the items, things start to come together pretty quick. Okay, hit F5 in case I fuck this up.
Okay.
I remembered the You Can Beat Video Games was very adamant about the order you do this in. So we want the bowl of wax F. Oh, we want to give it actually. There you go. Wow, my favorite. That's what I wanted.
I love wax fruit.
Hey, me too. Now I'm thirsty. Now you can give him a Pepsi, but you can actually use the Pepsi for something else, so
Okay.
you don't want to do that. What he wants is some fruit drinks.
Oh, that's lovely. Give Capri Sun to the tentacle.
All right, that satisfies him. He'll never bother us again.
Well, that's really considerate.
Now we got another one of these rooms. Oh, I don't think we need this room actually. This is the dark room. There's
Oh,
only
I see. It is a dark room, dark room.
yeah, only one of the kids, Michael, can develop film.
Oh, because he's a photographer.
Yeah.
Danny, this game is so charming.
Yeah, just the fact that all the characters have different abilities and you can have
Yeah.
different combinations of kids. Yeah, I don't think we can even turn on the light here unless it's like... I could waste my batteries to see around, but I don't know if I want to do that for something we don't even use. What's on this fourth floor? Ooh, okay, so this is the living quarters for the various family members. We actually have to be a little bit careful here.
That's terrifying. I don't like this.
Yeah.
Bernard, you can die.
Now, fun thing is, if a kid gets caught, the family member gets locked into basically the routine of taking him down to the dungeon. So if, say, another kid was nearby, hiding next to a plant or something, he wouldn't notice, so you can sneak into his room.
Ah.
Yeah, time to get swole, among other things, on this floor. I forget which door is which, though, so... F5 me again, if you would. I think this is Weird Ed's room. If it is... sorry, Bernard. Yeah. Look at those figures he got hanging from his
Hey,
ceiling.
that's a Star Wars.
Are
you
you an agent of
nerd.
the evil meteor? Or are you here to help me defeat him? He looks like he's pretty open to people breaking into his
Yeah,
house.
he seems nicer than the other guys.
And if you ever need a family member to get out of their room, you can just go in and be like, hey, take me down to the dungeon. They'll be like, fine. And then it takes like a minute for him to get back upstairs. So until then, we're going to have Wendy sneak in and get a couple of things really quickly because we're actually on a tight time limit. We'll take his hamster.
Okay.
And underneath the hamster is actually a freaking, what? Hang on. Oh, it's a key card. There we go. We gotta get that. And then the piggy bank is nailed down and you can't take it, so if you try to open it, you just do that. And in there you can get a couple of dimes if you're quick.
No! No! No!
You're not supposed to touch that. Oh, we weren't in time. I wanted to give his hamster back, but it's better if he misses it for a little bit. You can actually get on his side by giving him his hamster back. He's all like, oh, I see you care about animals. Of course we do.
Annie,
Uh-huh.
you've been betrapped.
Well, that's fine. We got Dave here, and his most important function in this playthrough is to push this loose brick so the other kids can get out.
Okay.
And you need to do it this way, because if you try to push the brick and then run over there, you won't have enough time. So you actually have to position the kid to be right there. Well, it looks like Wendy's fine to get out. So let's push that brick.
Go, Wendy, go!
Did it. And in here, there appears to be a fuse box. Oh, I forget where the light is in this room. Is it all the way on the right?
Wasn't it the fuse box? Oh, I see.
It's something different.
Okay. Oh, there it is.
Okay. Okay, looks like we have an average,
A nuclear reactor, Danny!
well, don't you have one in your basement?
We don't have a basement in Texas.
Oh yeah, that's why we don't have a nuclear reactor. Otherwise, it would be next to the furnace.
No, I'm sorry. Not to be controversial, but I don't think any Texan should have a nuclear reactor. Including us. Especially us.
You and your liberal views. I guess we won't have a nuclear reactor. And yeah, that's where the dungeon leads from. What do we want to do now? I guess we can go back up and try and explore the other rooms. We did get the stuff from Weird Ed's room, including the key card and the dimes, which are the most important part.
Mm-hmm.
This is such a stately theme. It makes me think of the Queen.
Yeah, she's so fancy. Thank you, Sarah, for this game with 50 bits. They won't let you have a nuclear reactor these days because of.
It's true.
It's true.
Back in the 80s, anyone could build that shit.
It was really great.
And then regulations came around.
We were all growing third arms. How do you think Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles came about? How do you think the mutant happened?
While we're doing this, we might as well get Bernard out of jail. So let's push that brick. Dave, do what you do best.
Nice.
All right, we're making good progress. So far, there's only one floor we haven't seen. There's only a few unlocked doors. Our main focus now is getting the various keys that allow us to progress through the mansion.
Okay.
They're taking away our Ninja Turtles! How are you gonna make more Ninja Turtles without unlicensed nuclear accelerators? Didn't think about that, did you? I like the art in this house. There's some good portraitures.
I like that N hat. It stands for, no way.
It stands for Noid.
It does stand for North. What?
Fuck! Fuck. Okay. We gotta book it. We gotta fucking book it. We gotta go. We have to beat Weird Ed to the front door because a package delivery has happened. Oh yeah, we rang the doorbell earlier, so he's like, again? Uh-oh. This could throw a wrench into our plans a little bit. Oh no, he warped to the front door! Fuck. Shit. Ass. Well, let's try it. Let's try it anyway. We may have to load from state. You really, really, really want to intercept that package before Weird Ed gets to it. Or maybe he forgot.
He didn't want to do it.
Did we miss the package? Okay, good.
So it's a good thing she got captured.
Yeah. We get the stamps. Uncancelled stamps at that.
Fancy.
Okay.
You're
all
a
right.
porch pirate. You're a literal porch pirate, Danny.
Look.
You're I'm
It's
calling
part.
the cops.
It's part of the adventure, all right.
Okay.
Why don't you hit F5 because
Alright.
that's a pretty major thing to get past. Yeah, if you miss out on the package, Weird Ed gets it himself, and that kind of locks you out of one of the endings. So it's actually good that he got derailed. Nice, good work, Wendy.
Thank you, Wendy.
Yeah, that Weird Ed has a one-track mind. Where is he now? Did he teleport back to his room, I wonder, or is he still wandering around? The AI is pretty simple, but I don't really understand exactly how it works. Yeah, I also get distracted and forget what I was doing. It's true. It's very relatable. Maybe these guys aren't maniacs. Maybe they're just normal. Oh, Wendy's back in the fucking dungeon. Okay, that's fine.
I am Dave, time to touch
Gotta
the
push the
wall.
brick. Push the brick. Wait, pull the brick. Wait.
Push.
Dave, you're doing great. Fuck. Wrong kid. So you can see how the interface is still a little bit clunky.
A little bit.
At least it's not a text parser.
There you go.
At least we're not playing King's Quest. Someday we'll
Is
play
that a
King's
key on the
Quest.
wall?
Was it? Well. Thank you, Alex. It's probably really good I didn't miss that, actually.
Cool.
Now, you can mess with the fuse box. Eventually, you want to turn it off for one reason or another, but we'll get there.
Yeah, it is a lot better with a mouse. All adventure games are better with a mouse.
True. But I do appreciate the many additions and stuff they did to streamline this. To make it for us Nintendo Power readers.
Nintendo freaks.
Yeah, us console gamers, we barely know how to read, so I don't know what you're expecting from us.
We are not calling it neurodivergent mansion.
Yeah, that's... They just think a little different, alright? They're not
Okay,
maniacs.
That's fair.
Jeez, so inconsiderate. Yeah, why don't we make an actual save, come to think of it. Sure to hold the reset button down before turning off the power. Look at this band.
I like the band of the tentacles.
Why don't you push 1 on the keyboard? And then push F5. There's stuff that can not ruin the game, but set us back a little bit, and I want to minimize that if possible. I want to say the first few rooms here belong to the family members. What's in this one? Okay, no, we're good. No one's in here. Wanted poster. Wanted for
That's not
terrible
good.
acts of violence. One murderous purple slimy meteor.
Damn.
We've heard of this meteor. 1138.
Tube socket. You put the radio tube there?
Yeah, if we wanted to, we could radio out and call the cops on that meteor. Something to consider. Maybe.
What's that thing on the floor?
There's a thing on the floor.
Yeah, right there.
Yeah, what is that?
Oh, it's
dime.
a dime. Do you need the dime?
Wendy has the other one, so we should probably let her pick that up.
Okay, never mind. Okay, well now we know.
Hey, Cactus Bee, welcome.
Oh, welcome, Cactus Bee.
Yeah, I'm playing it for the first time. I'm having a good time so far. I said at the top of the stream I basically have a lot of this game committed to memory because I read the big Nintendo Power article back in the day.
Oh no. Poor tentacle.
So the green tentacle, after he gets out of your way and becomes your friend, since you fed him, his big character art is he's a depressed musician.
I love him.
He's got this giant stereo system. He plays in a band, supposedly.
What's on the wall? Like over there. Oh,
A
it's
yellow
a key.
key, huh? Well, we should probably take that.
Is that a working record?
Ooh, maybe. To my slimiest son, love, Mom. See Ron Gilbert live at the forum.
Okay.
That's the designer's name. Come on, Ron. Get over yourself.
Thank you, Bill Bull, for the raid. Thank you.
Hey, Bill, thanks for the raid. How was your stream? You were playing some game I'd never heard of in my entire life, which is par for the course with the Bill Bull stream. Hope you had a good one. We're playing Maniac Mansion for the NES. I mentioned at the top of the stream that I read about this in Nintendo Power years ago, and I've had this game sitting in my brain for the last however many years that was. So now I'm playing through it for the first time. I hear people like this game. I hear people are big fans of the Maniac Mansion. Now, is that everything we need to get in here? I think it is.
Okay.
That record he had there, we actually need to play somewhere else.
On the Victrola.
Yeah.
Nice.
See? Good memory.
You're
Starting to think like an adventure gamer.
I like adventure games. I especially like LucasArts adventure games. They're like, oh boy, here we go. I'm sorry to say this. They're like if adventure games were more fun.
Wow.
I listen.
So not a Sierra fan, huh?
I'm getting to like Sierra. I'm working on it. I'm just a very easily frustrated gamer. Which
Hit
means
F5 for
that-
me again.
Oh yeah.
Thank you. Now we're here on the 4th floor, which is where all the family members hang out, and I want to be extra careful we don't get caught. Because it's not game ending or anything, it's just kind of a pain in the ass to have to escape from the dungeon.
I'm learning to like LucasArts games.
There she is.
Hi.
Okay, why don't you F7 me? We're gonna time travel just a little bit. Since we know that that's Edna's room, we can skip over it for now.
Okay.
The other room should be safe, and is one we actually want to go into. This isn't... Wait, this is Ed's room, isn't it?
I think so.
Do we have... Yeah, we do have the hamster. You know what? Oh, my poor little hamster! Thank you so much! And now we're friends. I hope my package comes. Well, yeah, me too, buddy. It would be a shame if some porch pirate stole it. You know, that's kind of been going around these days. And from now on, he won't bother Wendy. You can just go in his room, do whatever you want. If you try to touch his hamster again, he'll throw you in the dungeon.
Okay, well, I'm glad that you can just...
Oh, they just straight up call it an X-Wing. Okay. And a fighter jet. This guy looks like he has a good setup. You got a piggy bank.
Nice open window.
Nice hamster. All right. See you around.
Any romance options in this game?
Well, I don't know.
Okay.
We'll have to get there. Now, if he sees the other kids, he's not friends with them, so he'll just throw them into the dungeon.
Cool mummy.
What do we got here? The Hunk-O-Matic machine. You know I'm all about that.
You're gonna be a hunk?
We're getting our swole on.
Mm-hmm.
And now Wendy is strong as hell, and there's various things that are now open to her that weren't before.
Like the sarcophagus?
I think you can get in here anyway, but there's a pillow, a TV. Someone's sleeping in here with a little TV next to their face.
That's fair.
Can we turn on the TV? What are they playing?
Aw, just Buzz.
Well, this is someone's room we haven't met yet. Is he taking a shower? Ah!
Call Edna!
It's Mummy.
Why is there a mummy here?
We're in his room. He lives here.
It's a soggy mummy. That's disgusting.
Yeah.
Ugh. Imagine! Covered in those bandages and you're soggy and you're slopping around like...
Yeah, now we're gonna turn on the water faucet. Oh, we need a handle. That's right. Okay, we can actually get that now that Wendy is buffed up.
Okay. Is she just gonna rip it off?
Actually, kinda.
Cool.
May we use the toilet?
Yeah, that's
Okay,
fair.
yeah, fair enough. If we... is this the solution? Oh, okay.
Okay.
Damn. What if we just, pulled the chain? Okay, good.
Good, you can flush a toilet.
It's a nice detail.
Yeah, ow.
You know what? Since Bernard is right here, why don't we get him swole, too?
You can't do that to Bernard.
He's gonna be one of those swole nerds, the most terrifying kind of nerd.
Those guys are so scary.
Don't fuck with a swole nerd. I'll tell you that much for free.
Imagine you're talking to a guy and he's swole, you don't know he's a nerd, and then you bring up that You bring up the way that Warner Brothers handled Coyote versus Acme, and he just smashes.
He just
the
goes
table
into a
in
murderous
half.
rage, breaks your coffee table.
Just smashes it.
All right, so 2 of the 3 kids are now swole as hell. They got bulging muscles. They're ready to take on the world. What's in this next room? F5 me again, if you would.
Of course.
Oh. There's some sort of Little Shop of Horrors situation going on here.
Don't worry about it.
Okay.
How can you not read that? It's a very readable portrait.
Okay. So there's a bunch of different things we can do at this point, and I have to decide what order we're gonna do them in.
Okay.
You know what? We probably want Wendy to go downstairs. This will take a little bit, but it's good that we get this done.
Wendy, head on down.
Wendy, we need your muscles. A writer with muscles, you don't gotta worry about. It's the nerds with muscles you really gotta worry about.
That's true.
Oh, you know what? I just got a brain genius moment. We can kill 2 birds with 1 stone, right?
Uh-huh.
So we actually do need to get into Edna's room because there's a key there we need.
Okay.
So we're gonna do the classic. The old switcheroo.
Well, hey, I'm going to Edna's room. I'm a nerd.
He doesn't sound like that. He sounds like, I'm a big beefy nerd now.
I'm a nerd.
Don't fuck with me.
Oh, God. Just try to give me a swirly.
Alright, let's hide him over here by the plant. Then we'll have Wendy come in here and be our bait.
I hope nobody captures me. Oh, that sucks. This sucks.
Not inaccurate to how Bernard sounds. That's right, he's in Day of the Tentacle, so he does
That's
have an
true.
official
Yeah,
voice.
I've actually heard it. I completely forgot what it's like.
So just like with Ed, she'll be distracted for like maybe 30 seconds in the time that it takes her to climb back up the stairs. So we gotta bust our ass to get into her room and take some stuff.
Get the key.
What else we got? We got a desk, we got perfume. I don't think we need any of this at this moment. Whoa, 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 it's fine, don't worry about it. No, it's cool, it's chill. Will she follow me? I don't think she did. Cool. Now, is there a light source in here somewhere? Or is this that one fucking room where you need to fix the wiring? Ugh. There's so much that I've read and learned about this game, but I only vaguely remember it at this point. Yeah, I don't think there's a way in here. There is a painting. And there's some bullshit. We need to get that painting. But I guess we're going back down. Hey, ma'am. Sorry about climbing your secret ladder.
Bernard is a... Yeah, St. Bernard. Exactly.
Sorry, Jordan.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't even say the name of it. I was just like, where's the light? Oh, sorry. I shouldn't even say that. Okay, anyway, since we got some swole kids, we can, let's have Wendy get ready to get out of here.
Yeah.
All right, Dave. It's your time to shine.
Hey, Wesky, we're playing through a Maniac Mansion on the good old NES.
Good old NES.
Danny's first time.
Yeah. World's biggest Maniac Mansion fan. Excited to play it for the first time.
Yeah, Danny became a fan because they read the Nintendo Power magazine about it, and it made it look sick. And
If
it is
anything ever had a cover story in Nintendo Power, and you were a subscriber back then, you became obsessed with it, even if you never played it. Okay, so usually you wouldn't be able to get in this this grate here because there's some bushes in the way, right? But if you were to say, pull the bushes
Oh.
with your massive muscles, and then pull out the grate with your massive muscles,
Easy.
you can go under the house.
Very cool.
And there's where that developer fluid ended up when we broke it at the start of the game.
Ah, ew.
But again, that's just on the photographer path. We don't have Michael with us. What they do have here is a thing.
It's that water valve.
Yeah, there's a water valve. I thought there was a faucet in here somewhere. Am I wrong? Am I crazy? Who among us here in chat knows where the faucet
Chat,
is?
I know you know the answer to this. Where is the faucet handle for Danny to
The
grab?
thing you need for to move dead cousin Ted.
Yeah, is that Ron Gilbert's fluid?
Alex.
I'm sorry, you said developer fluid. That was literally the first thing I thought of. I was gonna try to be good, and then chat said the same thing, so I had to. You just
It's in the
moved over-
garage. That's right. Okay. Yeah, I got a little mixed up here, but we're fine.
Okay.
One of the keys we got should let us into the garage, I think. Unfortunately, we have many, many keys, so it's time to...
I am being whacked and smacked over and over for my hubris.
I remember this room.
It's got blood on the wall.
Yeah. What do you think they were doing in there?
Blood things.
Blood things. Go to the blood theater we saw on Monday. What was that called? The blood amphitheater or something?
Yeah, that was from Tell Me Why, correct?
Yeah.
Oh god.
Okay, one of these keys is gonna work. Oh, it's that one. First try. We have a swimming pool, which we do need to get into.
What's in the... You know what? Never mind. It's not my business what's in the pool.
Water.
That makes sense.
I don't want to get wet. Well, alright. Well, luckily, we have a kid nearby who can drain the pool. This pool is kind of important to the operation of the mansion, though, so we need to be very, very careful about this. I'll let you know when to save here in a second.
Sorry, this is nerve-wracking.
Yeah. The fact that some of this stuff is timed and has some deadly consequences if you don't meet the time limit makes it kind of tense. Okay, so we want Bernard underneath the house. He could have ripped up the grating if he wanted to. He just let Wendy do it.
I just didn't feel like it. Sorry.
Yeah, secretly that pool water is cooling that nuclear reactor.
Oh! Danny!
But we do need to go into the pool.
Danny!
No, it's fine. It's cool.
Danny!
Yeah, it's fine. Everything is above board. This is all officially
No,
certified.
it's not!
Oh, would you mind letting the cat out?
Oh, of course. And I'm gonna head out with her for a second.
Okay.
Alright, Tess.
Oh, before you do that, why don't you hit F5?
Absolutely.
Thank you. The cat has demanded to leave. Okay, let's be careful, alright? I think we have enough time to do this and get everything we want, but I've never actually done this in practice. I've only ever seen people talk about it. So let's turn off the water valve. Did that do anything? Turn on. Okay, yeah, it did. That plays the everything is gonna explode music. Oh no! The pool's empty again. You're gonna have another another one? How'd you survive the first one? Oh, that's always how it is. Well, quit your bitching and go fix it. Dude. Boy, the meteor's gonna be mad. Alright, welcome back, Alex.
I'm back.
We've turned off the water valve, and Dr. Fred is freaking out about taking the world over on a budget. So he's enlisting the help of this purple tentacle to try to fix things.
Ah, fuck, okay.
And yeah, instead of mad in the original version, he says the meteor's gonna be pissed. Okay, here we are as Wendy. We gotta book it here.
Yeah, 'cause you uncooled the nuclear reactor, Danny.
Nuclear reactor doesn't need to constantly be cooled. It can live for a little while without it. So we got a key down here, and we got pool chair, radio, a train. Here comes the purple tentacle. Well, yeah, the problem was with the water, not with the lights. There's a button here that'll blow up the mansion if you touch it. Some exposed cooling rods. I think we got everything we needed so we can get out of here.
Danny?
We do need to refill this pool, though, like, as soon as possible.
Bernard, fix it.
There we go.
Ah, you love to hear that.
See? Wasn't even worried.
Okay, it's fine.
We're almost near the end of the game, if you can believe it.
Really?
Yeah,
Cool.
everything is basically in place. We got all the stuff from the pool. We got the glowing key, which is what you need to open up the final area. Just a couple more things we need to do first. This garage door is rusted shut. If any kids try to open it without using the hunk-o-matic, they'll be like, "Oh no, I can't do it. I'm not strong enough."
You're doing, yeah. Oh, I'm such a little baby.
But we're big and buff, so we can do it.
She's like, I'm fucking Wendy. Watch me.
This is where the water faucet handle is.
Okay. I love Ed.
I heart Weird Ed. This is by the way called the Weird Edsel.
Oh, boo. Yeah, Finkel's mansion. Your Finkel's mansion, you can't open it because you're too weak.
All right, which of these keys opens up the damn? Oh, fucking.
Do you have the key?
Maybe.
I'm gonna say, what if the nerd has the key?
He
There's
might.
a card key,
And not what we need.
silver key.
The silver key opened up the door.
How about the glowing key?
We can try it. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Bernard actually has it. What? No. Not the bumper sticker.
Doesn't work.
Hey, Bernard, get your ass over here. I'm trying to break into a car.
Okay, I didn't know that the Edsel was named after Henry Ford's son. That's funny.
Oh, I didn't know that. Small key. I think that may be it.
That would open a trunk, yeah.
Well, he doesn't really need to be down here in the basement anymore. I hope this works. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to look up a walkthrough. I've just been winging it the whole time.
You know that SpongeBob Netflix movie that leaked and that never came out?
Uh-huh.
It leaked because Bernard went down to the headquarters and literally, like, ripped the file out of the server with his strength.
God damn, Bernard. Oh, how did I get to the pool? Where was... Okay, it was through here. Never mind. I answered my own question. It's hard to keep a mental map of this mansion for maniacs.
Oh, did it come out? I just remember the bootleg version that got dropped. People were like, oh, it's proper. You got this in a hack. And I was like, cool.
Come to think of it, we should probably just give this key to Wendy. Because she
Wendy.
has everything else.
Hey.
Alright, Wendy. Alright, Wendy. Okay, here we go.
Okay, here we go.
Use... the, oh man.
There it is. There we go.
What do you mean it doesn't work? Oh no! No! Oh shit. Alex, why don't you hit F5? Who knows where the car key is? Who among you knows how to get the car key in Maniac Mansion?
The key is in the final area.
The final area. Oh, yeah.
It's the yellow key from the green tentacles room.
Is it? I thought we picked that up.
I think you may have passed by it. Does he have it?
He
Yeah.
does.
Okay.
All right, we're good. We're actually good. We're actually perfect. Whew.
Thank you, chat.
Okay, thank you for the help. That's what's great about playing these famous
was
adventure
Guardian. Thank
games.
you,
You can just source the chat. All right, so Bernard has some tools, and Bernard with tools is a powerful combination.
What's he gonna do with them tools?
Well, there's something.
Okay.
But first off, I want to show something that we're definitely going to want to reload afterwards. So
Okay.
why don't you hit F5?
F5.
As turns out, you can use the key in the ignition. Let's start this sucker up.
I better close the trunk first.
This'll let us have a nice getaway at least. Oh,
Oh, that's the way a car can go.
this car go up. And it kind of took out a large chunk of the mansion with it. So
Well, there we go. Okay.
why don't we hit F7 here? We want the garage to stay intact for the time being. All right, Bernard, what you got? You got your tools, you got your records, you got your package. We want to solve the record puzzle, I think,
Okay.
which is through these series of rooms. Then we can make Wendy do her thing. So Wendy's role in this story, to get a special ending, you know that manuscript we found?
Do you have to send it to the people who publish anything?
You can, and they'll reject it because it sucks ass. What she can
That's
do,
funny.
what she can do is retype it. She could be the ghostwriter and make it actually readable, and then she can send it in to the guys who publish anything. So we're gonna try and do that. I love that there's that extra step where you have to punch it up. Like, you can send it in and he'll be like, I don't want to publish this.
What's funny is that they're like, oh yeah, we'll publish anything, just not this.
Oh, wait, I forgot there's an extra hilarious layer to this puzzle. Okay. All right, this is even more complicated than I thought, but this will
Okay.
pay off. We gotta go to the music room first, right? What we're trying to do here is put the Green Tentacles music on cassette, which is a problem because it's on a record, right?
Oh, I saw the thing that had the Victrola set up to the...
Uh-huh.
Okay.
So you gotta go full 80s, and you gotta pirate a record by recording it on cassette. So first of all, oh my god, I've only ever seen this described to me in theory, so this
Okay.
may not go right the first try. We're gonna use the record. No, wait, there's already a record on there.
So
Let's pull off that record. Okay, the broken record is off. All right, putting the Green Tentacle record on. Okay, so let me guess. Wendy has the cassette.
Yeah.
All right, this is a two-kid team effort. On some level, I admire just how complex this is because it really reflects the complexity of doing this actual thing in real life. It is a pain in the ass to record things off of record onto cassette. It's like a nice time capsule of gaming. I'm just going to assume it's in our inventory. I'm not going to look for it. I know Dave has nothing. Yeah, absolute maximalist puzzle design. Go all the way. I was saying earlier, I was surprised that they don't include a step where you have to tape over the holes on the cassette tape.
Yeah.
You had to do the same thing with VHS tapes for the record. Get it? Record?
Boo.
That's a joke for the 5,000-year-olds out there. Hey, Bernard. It's time to pirate some music.
There it is.
Use cassette tape and the cassette recorder. Okay, it's in there. And now I think to make it record, you just turn it on. Okay, it's recording. And now all we gotta do is turn on the Victrola. Cool music.
Is this Green Tentacles music?
It is, yeah. It's avant-garde.
Oh! You're very experimental. I like it.
I think that should have recorded it on the cassette. Okay, so we get the newly recorded cassette. Oh, fucking... Okay.
You gotta open.
You're right. You're right. Good call.
Fuck you. Sorry.
I think it should be fine. We just need to find the
There's
right...
a cassette tape.
Okay, yeah. We're just pixel honey.
Yeah, there you
Thanks for the help, Bernard. No problem.
go.
Because he's all swollen now. Yeah, he's a member of the residents.
Sorry, I'm just thinking of it. I'm just thinking, imagine you go to a Pokemon tournament, like with the card game, and the guy sitting next to you is just swole.
Just huge. Absolutely massive. Alright. We have the cassette tape. So if we play this here. And then turn it on. Hey, look at that.
Got a key.
How about that? Let's turn this off. We don't need to listen to this anymore.
The buff nerds you knew played Warhammer? That makes sense.
That actually does track. That does make a lot of sense. Trying to think of what we need to do next to finish out Wendy's story. There was that one room where you need to use paint thinner. I think I'm gonna try that.
Do you have paint thinner?
I do.
Okay.
It's just that one dark room that worries me. I wonder if you absolutely need to do that. There's some weird trickery you can do to bypass the final puzzle in this game, which I actually think we're gonna do.
Okay.
Just to save time. I'll explain it when we get there. That would be on the 4th floor.
Hey, do you like my hat? Well, goodbye.
It's cool. I like your Noid hat.
Thank you. I love the Noid. Everyone else is avoid the Noid, but I'm weird, so I like the Noid.
Oh, was that at a frequency that some people couldn't hear?
That's good.
I could hear it. Hey, quit chasing my girlfriend. Yeah, be serious for once. The machine is ready, you say.
I don't like this, Danny.
I think we still have time to do this. Maybe, maybe not. We'll find out. Save me. Thank you. Here we go.
Those are the paint splash.
We actually need to use some paint remover on this thing.
There it is.
Uh-huh.
Oh, I see.
Would you look at that?
I see wires.
Okay, this is where you fix the wires, I see.
Okay. What do you need to fix the wires?
You need, first of all, to turn off the power, and then you need the tools from the Edsel.
Okay.
Oh yeah, this room I think is always in darkness, no matter what. The room with the painting you need to move to get the envelope. For anyone who knows what I'm talking about, how do you turn on the light in that room? Do you need to fix the wires first?
I assume the wires need to be fixed, but I could... Oh. Chat's going Bernard. I don't know.
Yeah, Bernard is who you need for this, for real.
Wires are just for the arcade room, I think.
Okay. Where's the telescope? I completely missed that. There's a telescope room somewhere.
telescope, that's above Edna's room.
Oh, that is the telescope room.
Okay.
So how do you turn on the light in there? Let's get Bernard up here.
Flashlight and the power to be out. Okay. Do we have a flashlight?
Yeah.
Okay. So we need to make the power go out, I think, and then get a flame. Okay, okay.
Oh, right. Yes, that's right. It is the plant. Yeah. What order do you use the items on the plant? I know one of them is Pepsi. What's the other one? We're getting near the very end of the game, which is what Nintendo Power didn't spoil for me years ago. So I'm just gonna do...
Radioactive water from the pool.
Yeah, there you go. That's it. Okay. All right. Okay, I have a game plan now.
Do we?
Good news, gamers. We have a game plan.
Okay. You've got pool water?
We need a jar first. One of these
She
kids...
has a jar.
One of these
She
kids
has
has a
empty jar. Wendy got jar. Wendy's famous for her jars. See? Glass jar. Glass jar for Wendy.
All right. Okay, save me again.
Absolutely. I want to see what happens. I'm excited.
We're gonna do some stupid shit.
I'm all cozied up. I don't gotta do anything. I just gotta watch. This is great.
Mm-hmm. I just have to occasionally go, what the fuck do you do? And then everyone's like, you just do this.
Literally, chat says it. Yeah, Guardian number 3, you've been really good. Thank you for the help. And
We
everyone
gotta play
else's
more
help,
famous
too.
adventure games. I like being walked through these games because,
Same.
like, hell if I'm gonna figure out these puzzles. You kidding me? We'll just head over here. Through here? Wow, who did this?
Don't worry about
Someone
it.
made a mess in here. No, I went the wrong way. Dr. Fred's gonna come downstairs and be like, what the fuck? Who let a Wolverine into this house? Some kind of wild animal has just demolished my entire damn mansion. Yeah, we need to go back through the kitchen. Yeah, there was one room I was missing that I forgot how to get to, but I remembered now.
Okay. You're a brain genius.
Yeah. I've read about this game, alright? I haven't played it myself, but I've done plenty of reading in my time, I tell you what. Use glass jar with the swimming pool. Get a nice
Okay.
big jar of radioactive pool water. Drink up.
This mansion really is maniac.
It's turning me into a maniac. I'm feeling quite maniacal right now.
Welcome, Steph. We're,
Alright, Alex, F5 me. We're gonna
Alright.
do something really stupid.
no, we're not.
Why don't we just, you know that radioactive pool water? Wouldn't it be funny if we microwaved it?
I don't think you should do that.
Why not? It's not our house. Can't tell me what to do. Ah, good, it's done. Some nice, lukewarm, radioactive water.
Chat's going, oh no.
What? This is normal. Ain't you never done this? Aye!
That's what happens?
Apparently.
Oh, shit.
And then you die forever. It's
Oh!
possible, if you really, really work at it, you can die in this game, and the character will not be available. All the items they have will be stuck with them in the grave, and you're pretty much soft-locked at that point if you have anything valuable with you. So don't do that.
Yeah,
Alright.
that's the dance I do when I breathe in radioactive
Hit
steam.
F7 and not F5. Hit F. Make sure it's 7.
7 F7.
Yeah. Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Sorry, Wendy, I had to show it off. It was so tempting, though. I couldn't just pass by the microwave without microwaving the radioactive water.
No, I get it.
You gotta take your chances when you get them. Now, the actual thing you use it on is that weird plant. That plant It likes radioactive water.
Yeah, I mean, you can carry on radioactive water without anything. It's fine.
It was the 80s, you know, lack of regulations. Yeah, there's other things you can do with the microwave. We'll get to that.
Yeah, well, we're just going through the real thing here. Hey, I'm the plant. What up?
Could you... What up? Where is this jar?
Glass jar.
Okay.
Oh my!
It's very big now.
Now what do you do?
You feed it a Pepsi.
Okay.
Because if you try to climb it now, it'll get pissed off. Wait a minute. Is there something else you need to do?
No, I'm pretty sure chat said radioactive water, and then you need to make it burp, so...
Okay.
And Pepsi will very clearly make it burp.
Okay. Yeah, we can just climb it up. Otherwise,
There
it
you
tries
go.
to bite you, and you can't do anything with it. Really powerful telescope. Uh-huh. I see.
Coin slot? Oh, I get it.
So this thing is coin operated, right? And you need 2 dimes to make this work.
You have 2 dimes.
I do. Here's the problem. We're going to be looking into a room where the lights are off. And I have to figure out how to make the lights turn on in that room. So we should probably go in there first.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, you have to turn it in the right direction. I think it's right twice. Pretty sure. He's still burping. Okay. So that room where the safe is, where the envelope is in the safe, can you just go in there and turn on the lights? Or do you need to fix the wires first? I think the wires are just for the telephone?
Yeah, it said that... Earlier the wires were for the arcade, but I you know...
Oh, we never did this! Ah, this isn't important anyway.
Okay, never mind. Fuck it.
Okay, so it's the room above Edna, so we gotta do that bullshit again.
You have to temporarily cut powers, Bernard fixes the wires, and then power goes back on. And the arcade game has the combination for the safe, so you have to fix the wires for the arcade game.
Well, we're gonna skip the arcade game. I just want to turn on the lights in that one room is the thing. Do we
Oh,
need to do we need to do that?
Not the safe. Combo for security door. Oh, okay, so it's not the safe combo. Okay, good. Yeah, do we need to turn the lights on, chat?
Yeah, if you don't turn the arcade games on, the code is the same every time. That's what I'm gonna end up doing, I think. Alright, save me.
Alright.
There's just one room that I need to get into, and it'll be either really easy or a huge, huge pain in the ass. Either way, that's fine.
Mm-hmm.
It's gaming. Maybe I missed the lights in that room during the first sweep.
I don't think you did, but I don't know if chat knows how to turn on the lights in that room is the thing.
We're gonna find out.
Chat again. If you can tell us how to fix the lights in Edna's room.
Aha! Yeah! I don't know why I made that noise. Okay. Alright. Okay. We can do this,
Alright,
actually.
you got it, chat.
There's a wall safe here, right?
Mm-hmm.
The only way you can see... There's the safe code is actually here on the wall. It's a scrawled number, but you can't actually read it with the naked eye.
How you write it so tiny?
Okay. Yeah, I know what to do now.
Nice.
This game's a real brain buster. I'll give him that.
Well, time to push the brick.
Dave, you know what we want to see. Play us your greatest hits. Good job, Dave. Love it. Oh, the purple tentacle turned off the damn light.
What a jackass.
Trying to save electricity. Yeah, the final puzzle involves the arcade game and a combination for an inner door, which is something we're gonna entirely skip if I do everything right. Because of a very convenient glitch here in this NES version. Very nice if you're on a time limit, or say if you're streaming this for an audience. They were way ahead of their time.
Yeah, it's funny that Dave is here to save his girlfriend, but instead he's just like, I'll just push a brick in the mansion, don't worry about it.
Gonna have to get past Edna again. Luckily, Bernard is pretty close by. So, let's do this old song and dance again.
Well, it's me, Bernardo. I hope I don't get captured.
Oops.
Grandma, no! Grandma, our sprites are overlapping. It hurts.
I actually fucked up.
Did you fuck up?
The telescope room is somewhere else. We didn't actually need to get Bernard thrown into the clink here.
He deserves it. He'll just use the time to get buff in jail like a lot of people do.
True. Gotta make the most of your time. No! 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 Oof. Okay, we're safe. Alright, Alex, save me. This is something that's also possible to fuck up. You need 2 dimes, and you need to push the telescope to the right twice. Oh, wait. There's a coin slot
Yeah,
here
it was
somewhere.
you passed over it. There you go.
Okay. Rotated once. And rotated. Oops. Twice. Okay, and from here... You,
Use?
Yeah, okay. Yeah, good idea. 1029, write that down.
Alright. Done.
Nice. Nice, nice, nice. We're gonna do it, gamers. We're gonna actually beat this game. And we're gonna be able to see the end in a few different ways, too. Burp.
Man, it's still burping.
We gotta do the Edna thing again.
Oh, I hope I don't capture another teenager. I'm normal. I'm normal. To
Lady-
me, this is just normal mansion.
You should have moved to normal mansion if you wanted normal. In theory, this will be all worth it. There'll be a huge payoff at the end. Everyone's gonna be like, wow, great job, Danny. You did such a good job playing through this genre you know nothing about.
Everyone's going to applaud you.
Yeah. They're gonna give me the Nobel Peace Prize for gaming.
I was gonna say, Danny, they stopped war because of you.
Oh, there's a rescue of Fractalus Easter egg if you do it the wrong way? That's cool.
Cool.
Of course, you're kind of screwed until you get more dimes. I think the ones in Weird Ed's Piggy Bank respawn, maybe. Or maybe you're just screwed. Who can say with these games? Now, an expert player would have gone with fewer trips to the dungeon. But I'm baby.
You are baby.
Alright, save me. Surprise! I escaped! La 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 la, hope you don't get me, la 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 la, woo woo woo!
Oh, she got you.
She's getting sick of my shit at this point. I should really lock my door.
She should. All right, Bernard, it's up to you.
God, just assuming I can do it at all, the sequence of events we have to go through to solve the final puzzle is some extra shit. Alright. Let's open up the wall safe.
That was
1029?
Yep, 1029.
Holy shit. Oh my god, we actually did it. That was some nonsense. Now, there's an envelope in here, right? You think you want to open it up, there's probably something in there. If you open it up, you screw yourself and you lock yourself out of a multiple endings.
That's no good.
You know the thing I did with the microwave and the radioactive steam water? You can do that with normal water in order to steam open the envelope so that you can reuse it with the uncanceled stamps you got from the package, and that's how you can send the manuscript into the guys who publish anything.
Did you fix the manuscript, though?
Not yet.
Okay.
Let's do that. I could have done that when I was up there, but then again... Okay, what's the solution here? We type up the manuscript.
Yes.
We type the address onto the envelope. We want to open the envelope first. So... there it is.
I saw stamps, too, that he has.
You know what, let's give everything to Wendy.
Yeah.
All the non-electronic equipment we're just going to give to Wendy. Stamps, you can have that. The package you can actually give to Weird Ed to turn him to your side. That's for a different ending. Okay, Bernard uses the tools. Yellow key I don't think we need again. Wait,
Do you have the glowing key?
let's give the yellow key to Wendy. We do have the glowing key.
Okay, the glowing key is opens the right dungeon door.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's the one we got from the bottom of the pool.
Oh, okay, cool. That's Wanda. Make sure you got everything.
This is some ridiculous shit. I don't know how they expected console players to have this attention span. Like, I just want to make Mario jump over the pit. I want him.
See, that's me.
I want him to stomp a Goomba.
But then I got into point-and-click adventure games because I like going slow.
Dave, my man, my buddy,
You know what you need to do.
You're the best in the world at what you do. I knew I could count on you. See you on the other side someday.
Peace.
So not only does this game require you to know how to record music off of records onto cassette tapes, it makes you know how to steam envelopes so that they can be opened covertly and thus reused. Fucking... Right, we need to use the jar again. Use glass jar. And just get some normal water this time. Wait, did we turn on the faucet? Okay, yeah.
Okay, jar's full. Yeah, we gotta steam the water in the microwave again.
Yep. The classic. So many fun things you can do with the microwave. Let's try
Yeah.
putting a bunch of stuff in the microwave.
Okay.
Alright, Alex, push F5.
Alright.
This is another one of those things that you can very easily fuck up. Alright, so just to be clear, there's non-lethal water in the microwave now. And we use the envelope in there. close her up. So complicated. This is the most complex thing I've ever done on stream.
Really is.
Usually I just make guys jump over pits.
Yeah, we're usually doing that, or we're like, look at this shit.
Yeah. Look at this multimedia for children.
Here's a bunch of 5th grade facts for you from the CDI.
It's still too hot? Eh? Do we need to cool it down? Maybe we don't need it anymore. Okay, now we can open the envelope, I think. There was a quarter in there.
Nice.
Oh, should we have microwaved that?
It's okay.
So what we have here is a usable envelope now. So let's go all the way up the stairs, all the way up to the room with the plant and the typewriter. Yeah, I had an easier time defusing bombs in Suzuki Bakuhatsu.
Yeah,
That shit was easy. Make me steam open an envelope, though. It's like, man. I'm using like 95% of my brain right now. It's glowing.
It is. It's actually kind of blinding me in this room. It's not so good. Like, it's a yellow glow, so I assume it's positive. If it was the red glow, I'd be worried. But the yellow glow I can deal with.
Okay. Burp. Where is that manuscript?
There it
There it is. Oh. No, I'm having trouble with the Zombomatic. I hope that's temporary. 5 or 6 minutes! Buddy, we're on a time limit here. Is that all you have to say to me? Oh, she hasn't even seen him for 5 years.
Holy shit.
I bet you love kissing that meteor.
I bet you're thinking about that meteor right now.
Yeah, trouble in paradise, am I right, fellas? Sure. Man, she is not happy with this situation. Oh well. So before the power goes out, let's do this. Ah, that's much better. It's now punched up. And I think now we can use the manuscript with the,
Envelope.
I love inventory. Okay, the manuscript is in the envelope.
Good, good. Okay. And then don't forget to put a stamp on it.
Yep.
Okay, good, good.
Let's close the envelope.
Yeah, I heard they toned down Edna for this game.
They did a little bit, yeah. And then use the stamps on the envelope. They stick!
They stick!
Holy shit, they stick. And that's it, right? All we need to do is stick it in the mailbox, right? Can anyone confirm that?
We'll see.
Do I need to use tongue on envelope? Do I need to call mailman? Do I need to schedule pickup online? I keep thinking there's got to be at least 2 extra steps to everything in this game. I think that should be it, though. Oh yeah, put the flag
Put the
up.
flag up.
That's right.
Chat's like, please put the flag up. Put the flag up. You need to put the flag up. Probably have to put the flag up. Okay, put the flag up.
This shit's so funny.
That is pretty funny, I gotta admit.
For the record, this is one of the more obscure endings, and it's one you can only get with Wendy, because she's the only one who can write worth a shit. Alright, Alex, here's how to mail something.
Okay,
You open the mailbox.
done.
You use envelope with mailbox.
Then,
Then you close the mailbox. Not close envelope, not close flag. Close the mailbox. And then, you raise up the little flag. And then you wait in the basement for the mailman to come.
Okay.
The mailman's shy. He won't appear if you're on the same screen as him. So if you get away just a little bit, he'll eventually show up.
Okay. Bernard, what are you doing?
Alex,
In
why
the
don't you hit
basement.
2?
2.
Yeah, we're gonna make a new save state here and hit F5. What can be done from here?
Hey, Dave, can I be your girlfriend now? Okay, bye. That's fine.
Bernard, we've been down here for 5 minutes.
Dave, you're breaking my heart. Dave.
There's a certain sequence of events we need to do here. You know what? Switching to Wendy. We're gonna do something else. While Dr. Fred is doing some bullshit. Alright, the flag is still up.
I'm glad you like my voices, Jordan. They're not good. They're not good.
We actually have a little bit of time to kill because the mailman needs to come and the whole temporary power outage needs to happen. So I'm going to do some prep work. We're getting there. Bernard's theme is kind of weird.
It is.
It's kind of like Kraftwerk or something.
He wishes.
Yeah.
But it is a little craft-worky.
Oh, power's out. That's okay. That was meant to happen. So we need to give the glowing key to... Wait.
What?
I'm just trying to think of what sequence
Okay.
of events we need to do here. I haven't fucked up or anything.
Okay.
I'm not used to using my brain this much. It hurts.
It
Does your brain hurt when you play these games?
Yes.
Is that how it works for everyone else?
It does. It's meant to be painful. Gamers love pain, honey. And adventure gamers, we love it even more.
You're all about pain. Oh, the door's locked. Oh, I need someone to actually put me in the dungeon.
Games are suffering. That's true.
What is a game if not suffering? To game is to suffer. See, I was trying to get back into the dungeon so we could open up the door ahead of time, but that's okay.
Okay.
Why don't you hold the tilde key for me just for a little bit? This is the emulator speed up key. Aha!
Let's see. Wow! This is hot stuff. It will sell millions, maybe even billions.
Wow, billions?
Wow, I don't know about that.
Hey, BMO, welcome.
Welcome, BMO.
We're right at the end of Maniac Mansion. Oh, it was the Meteor's memoirs.
Oh. Oh?
The world should know that story, probably. Man, meteors can't write. So what we need to do now is wait for the mailman to come.
Okay. Want me to speed you up some more?
Yeah, speed me up some more. Eventually the lights should come back on. Doo-ba-doo-ba-doo. How's everyone's evening? How's life in your Maniac Mansion?
Our mansion here are now that they're not doing the roof, it's very nice and peaceful.
I like it.
Me too.
It's
Me
very
too.
it's very quiet.
You're gonna make your own Mr. Meteor movie, and you're gonna call it The Meteor Man. Listen. Okay, can I tell you something
Sure.
about Smash Mouth? You know the song All Star,
Yeah.
where they say the Meteor Man tend to differ because they're talking about the Weatherman. I thought they were referencing the movie Meteor Man and about how the Meteor Man of Meteor Man begs to differ, and I'm like, wow, reference to Meteor Man.
Okay, power's back on. Thank you, Alex, for your anecdote.
I don't know if that was something I should be. I've never been smart, and I don't care.
That filled exactly the amount of time we needed it to fill.
Barrier Trio Bean, thank you so much for the 3 months. Hi, pals, my ear hurts. Aw. When I'm playing various Capcom games in MAME for fun. Good, play those.
Nice, I hope you feel better. Well, a contract. And thank you for the sub.
Thank you.
Alright, Alex, we did it. We wrote the contract. Okay, so we have the contract. We have... shit. What we need to do is send Wendy into the dungeon now.
Yeah, because the song was for Mystery Men. I thought that the Mystery Men movie was... it would make sense to reference Meteor Man. Another bonkers superhero, you know?
I get it.
Who knows?
You were using some adventure game logic with that.
Oh, that's the thing. My brain is always in adventure game logic mode, which has its benefits and its deficits. Yeah, the Maniverse. Exactly.
Maniverse. The famous Meteor Man.
Oh my
he
God.
begs to differ.
It's your first time hearing about Meteor Man? That rules. Oh, man. Meteor Man was promoted so much.
Everybody got to find out sometime. Okay. I'm like 90% confident we can finish the game now. Before we turned on the lights in that one room, I was like 60% confident, but now we're actually going to do this.
Dragon Cat Man thought God only knows what I'd do without you was God'll be, which is so good. I also would hear like random objects and songs and be like, that makes no sense.
God'll be.
God'll be.
Only God'll be.
Because power's out.
Okay, so this is the final puzzle of the game, which is, like I mentioned, the one we're going to skip.
Okay.
Dr. Fred has an inner door to his secret lab. It has a combination that's random every time you play. And the way you get that combination is that he uses whatever his high score was in Meteor Mess the last time he played it. So you need to use the flash... First, you use batteries on flashlight.
Yes.
You use flashlight in that one room with the messed up wires.
Makes sense.
You fix the wires, and then you wait for him to turn on the machine.
Of course.
And then you go in there after he's played it, and you look at the machine and see what his high score is, and that combination is the combination used to access the final area.
Oh.
However, if you never turn on the machine, he doesn't have a code to enter, and the code to the secret lab defaults to 0000. So that's what we're gonna do.
Okie dokie.
Alex, hit 2 on the keyboard. 3. I want to be extra sure about this, and hit F5. Iggy, hello. Welcome to the very
Welcome,
end of this
Iggy.
video game. There was something I neglected to do with Dead Cousin Ted. We're already here, so we might as well. You know that faucet, right?
Yeah.
It's time to scare the shit out of this mummy. And then... turn it on.
He didn't like it.
He sure didn't. And this is how you get the, hang on. And this is how you get the, Edna's phone number, which is 3444. The wires fix the phone, which you can use to prank call Edna to get past her. Usually that's the required way. We just bullshitted our way around it by making kids go in and out of her room over and over again.
That's fair.
Just, this playthrough is lightly edited for time in advance. And yeah, there's just a mummy living in his bathtub
Don't
with
worry
with
about
a
it.
sarcophagus. You can never talk to him or do anything with him. We want the room with the radio in it now, so hit F5 for me. Now, where was that room? I think it was on this floor. It would be this one? Yes. Okay. All right. Bernard, you are exactly where you need to be. Wendy, it's time to get captured one last time. Edna, I know this is like the 7th visitor you've had today, but
Hope you don't capture me,
you've been
Edna.
putting in the work. Oh no! I ran right into you for some reason. This is it. This is where it all comes together.
Okay, we're doing it.
This is where my brilliant plan unfurls. Are you ready for the unfurling?
Yeah.
What's up, Dave?
Secret lab.
So we got this glowing key. Somewhere in here. Unless I dropped it. Did I? Where's the glowing key? Wait a minute. Does Bernard have it? I may have given it to Bernard.
Bernard has it.
Fucking goddamn it. Actually, okay, that's good. Hit F7. Christ.
Okay, Bernard.
This is why I don't play adventure games. They make me they make me into a fool. Give the glowing key to Wendy.
Thank you.
I was really worried there for a second. I thought it disappeared from my inventory. That would have screwed us over.
Hey, I hope you don't capture me. I'm Wendy. Oh, boo-boo-boo. Wow, wackadoo. Wendy's always saying wackadoo.
Wackadoo!
Wackadoo, I'm Wendy. Just wait till I talk to your mother. I'm like, you can't.
You've said that like 5 times, Edna. You and Mom are gonna have like an hour-long conversation. And then they went into my room again? And then they went into my room again?
They just kept doing it.
Glowing key. And then use the glowing key in the top padlock.
Okay.
And then you open the door. Only to see an inner door, which has a keypad on it, right?
Nice.
We're in. We're in. We're gonna do this. Now behind the door is the purple tentacle. He'll be like, "Hey, how'd you get in here?" If you do that, and he won't let you past. However, if you show him that contract, it'll be a little different.
Okay.
Because he and the meteor, they're buddies, right?
Mm-hmm.
They're tight like that. He'll be happy to see that. Sorry I bothered you. Yeah, no problem.
You're welcome.
Move along, move along. That's a Star Wars joke. Remember Star Wars?
It's Pepsi.
We finally found the Pepsi machine. Now, if you have a quarter here, you can use it in the machine and get a nice, cool, refreshing Pepsi. Dr. Fred's here, but he can't do shit. He's just a nerd. Gotten past all my safeguards.
Yeah, we did. What are you gonna do about it?
Yeah, what are you gonna do, you fucking nerd? La 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 la, look at me, I'm walking around your inner sanctum. Ooh, it sure sucks in here. Oh, self-destruct mechanism. Well, we should probably get a move on then. Well, there's something we gotta do first. Let's get that radiation suit. Seems like that might be a good idea
Okay.
before we continue. Well, well, well.
We found the meteor.
Look who it is. Why don't we just turn off this machine right here?
Oh, what happened? I feel much better now. I'm free of this machine's controls. What?
Oh.
But wait. Oh no, he still had the self-destruct sequence. Clowns.
He can try to turn it off, but he can't because that's under the meteor's control. Yeah, there you go. Thanks, Dr. Fred.
Fred.
Hey,
Can't
kid,
help me.
you gotta
I'm
help me.
bad. I fucked up.
You do it. I'm out of ideas. Well, good thing for you, Dr. Fred. I typed up the Meteor's memoirs and got him a publishing contract. So to win the game, all we gotta do is give the contract to the Meteor. And that's it. GG. I'm gonna be famous! I don't have to be evil anymore, see? All you need is a nice publishing contract, and you don't have to be evil at all.
Dr. Fred, release the prisoners.
We're gonna be rich! There we go, the mega happy ending, where everyone is happy, nothing bad ever happened, and all is forgiven.
Oh, the meteor's on Jay Leno.
Yeah. Welcome back from our break. We've been talking with the Celebrity Rock, who gave up a life of crime, a life of adventure gaming, for a career as a writer. Many such stories. So, Mr. Meteor, how does it feel? He still has a puddle around him. He's disgusting.
I like the puddle and the horrible disgustingness he has.
Well, Wink, it feels great. But I couldn't have done it alone.
Congratulations, you won the game!
Yeah, we did it. I finally beat Maniac Mansion, you
Hey,
guys!
you did it! After years of wanting to play, you did it.
After years and years of seeing this in magazines and being like, man, that seems like a good video game. I hope I get to play it someday. It finally happened. We did it. But with all the other items and different possibilities and different characters, there's probably some other ways to end this game, right? Other than, blowing up the mansion or killing all the kids. Those are their own unique endings. But if we were to do something a little bit different, things might... The Boys Are Still Back by Psychedelic Brie. Oh man, all the character themes have names.
Go see Mark, Compy Nerd.
Eddie Van Tentacle. And the classic Maniac theme. Alright, Alex, hit F7.
Okay.
There's probably a few more interesting things we can do to end this game in various ways.
Thank you, SSFSX17 for the 65-month resub, Swery65. Thank you.
Thank you so much for the big 65.
Hell yeah. 65 and still alive.
So, you remember Bernard's thing? With the radio tube and that suspicious radio and the wanted poster?
Yeah.
Well, what if we follow up on that?
Okay.
Now, what's this number? Wanted for terrible acts of violence.
One 1138.
Write that down for me if you would.
Okie dokie.
Oh, let's turn it on. It's time to call the cops on the meteor.
Hell yeah.
Hey,
I know that.
this is the meteor police.
Oh man.
Uh-huh. Found the murderous purple meteor. Yeah, it's time to snitch. I'll be there in 5 minutes. Oh, make sure the lab is unlocked. Okay, good call. I almost forgot that part. You do have to unlock both doors, or else the meteor police come in there. They chew you out. Like, you're wasting our time, buddy. So you know what that means. We gotta get Wendy down there.
Hey, I'm Wendy. I'm just gonna fast travel.
You know what that means. Edna!
Edna, get in your room. I'm kicking down the door with my big old shoes. Bonk. Edna!
The cops are coming, the cops are coming, woo!
Don't forget, she needs the key.
Fuck! Did I not save before that? I guess we'll find out.
No. You don't have it.
Well, you know who does have it? Bernard. And Bernard could get sent down to the dungeon too. How about we all go to the dungeon?
Yeah.
This is like the 20th time Edna's kidnapped a kid this episode. See, we're good. It's fine. All part of the plan. It's actually fine this time, because all the kids can stay down in the dungeon while they wait for the cops to show
That's
up.
good.
Ban me if you will.
But you still get it done.
I
so-
still get results, yeah.
So what does that mean? You know, did we just ban people who get results? Think about it.
Banned for getting results. All right, there we go. Hit the tilde key if you would. We're gonna speed this up while we wait for 5 real-world minutes. This is being emulator sped up at the moment, so this will be a little bit faster. Alex, what are some of your favorite moments from Maniac Mansion?
I like getting Edna to capture us over and over.
Yeah.
But what I really liked when we turned the water on the mummy and the mummy was like, "Ah!"
Yeah, that was
feels
cool
real.
too. I like the whole turning off the nuclear reactor just for a second, long enough to get into the pool. I like the many different ways you can blow up the mansion, including keeping the water off, pushing the button at the bottom of the pool, using the weird keypad that they added into the NES version, various other things that'll do that. There's also other ways to get the kids killed. You can actually turn on the water to the pool while the kid is still at the bottom of the pool and they'll drown.
Oh God.
That'll kill them. There's another way to kill them we'll get into in just a second because we have to. If there's one thing people know about this game, and you've probably been wondering where it is, it'll be here in a second. There they are. Let's go get them.
Thank you, Meteor Police.
Don't bug me, sucker face. Man, told.
This cop is all action.
Get the fuck out of here.
Stand aside.
Doesn't even talk to him. Oh no, you found me.
Crater head.
Yeah, read him his rights. Throw the book at him. Well, sounds like everything wrapped up nicely. Wait, can you not get in after this? I thought the game was just supposed to end after this. Maybe you still need to get in.
Yeah. You need to get the badge.
Oh, yeah, they drop a badge. Fuck. It's always something with this game. Luckily, it's right here in the dungeon.
Okay.
I forgot about that part. Well, what if I told you I was a member of the media? I mean, the Meteor Police. What if I told you I was a member of the media?
You are. We aren't.
Journalist privilege.
I mean, we're not journos, but being a streamer is a form of being in media, right?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
We're basically fully accredited. We've earned our masters in media. Let's do this again. Look, I'm official. I'm supposed to be here. With the meteor police? Dr. Fred made me do it. Oh, yeah, likely story. Forced me to go along with his evil plan. It's all his fault. I'm innocent. You gonna squeal on him?
Mm-hmm.
Get him. Arrest him. Put a stop to his dastardly deeds. Oh, suddenly you're gonna help us, huh?
Okay.
Alright, yeah, alright, we've heard this. Arrgh! So we haven't actually turned off the power to the mind control machine, which is what's keeping the game from ending at this point. Oh, hit 5 on the keyboard. I want to see something. Push F5. What if we went in here without what if we went in here without the radiation suit? Hello? New kid? Please? I forgot that Wendy has the actual card we need to get in. Oh, we gotta go back and do this shit ourselves. Fuck. Yeah. What do you mean it's sealed shut? God damn it. Okay. How do you do this then? Boy, did I just screw myself?
Yeah.
I think I must have. That's awesome. Yeah, because you can't get in there without the card. And Wendy has the card. And we can't be Wendy. Well, you know what? That's actually okay. Because the only thing we're going to see after this point is the epilogue, which you get during various under endings I want to show off. So let's pretend like we did that.
Okay.
And instead, push 4 on the keyboard, I think. Or 3? 3. Okay, now hit F7. So, believe me when I say you're going to see the epilogue eventually. There's one minor variant you can only get with this specific party that I want to show off. What if we did both of those things? What if we gave the meteor the contract and we tattled on him?
Okay.
Did the designers count on that? What would happen in that case? It's time to do some really
Do you have
convoluted.
the glowing key?
Yeah, let's give the glowing key to what's his face.
Oh wait, no. What's his face does have the glowing key.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay, good. I just didn't know if you needed it for what you were gonna do.
Give glowing key to Wendy, and then. Okay, I'm pretty sure we have enough time to do all this.
Okay.
If not, we can just reload. And the code is 1138?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. The good thing about using Bernard and Wendy is you can see the majority of the endings. The only endings we're not going to see are variants where you enlist the help of the Green Tentacle or Weird Ed. You can help Weird Ed out by giving him his package, which is actually full of commando supplies that he uses to storm the Inner Sanctum.
Oh wow.
And you can get past the Purple Tentacle that way. You can also make a recording contract for the Green Tentacle. If you send in that recording to Marketeer, he'll be like, "Great, I love it. Let's give him a contract." And that cheers up the Green Tentacle so much, he pushes past the Purple Tentacle, and you can enter the Inner Sanctum that way.
Oh nice.
Those are just variants, though. They don't affect the actual ending, unlike what we're about to do here. You know what's next. Edna. Poor, long-suffering Edna. Edna, you have had a long day. Take me away, Edna, darling.
Goodbye, Edna.
So it took a while for the Meteor Police to come last time, so I think we have enough time to do this. What you want to do is call the Meteor Police and then give the contract to the Meteor.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna be glad when I don't have to open this door ever again in my life.
Sick that it's 2 doors.
Yeah, they thought of everything. Still on a time limit, so we gotta hustle just a little bit.
Mm-hmm. Sorry that bothered you.
I'm glad that they're such good friends that they just innately know, oh yeah, publishing contract. Shit, okay, yeah. Forget what we're doing. This is good. He's always been talking about how he wanted to be a published author. That other thing I wanted to do, we'll do it later. Get that. And then find the key card in here somewheres. I love how useless Dr. Fred is in this final segment.
He sucks.
Why don't we just turn that off? And he'll be like, oh no, I was brainwashed or something. Ugh. May I skip? Yeah, speed me up. Hey kid, you gotta help me. Okay, that's enough. Alright, let's do this. Let's make this meteor a star.
Okay.
Where's the contract?
There it is.
Okay. the most fiddly and most hidden ending in the game is about to happen here. I'm glad we were able to capture this on live stream. Because it involves a time limit and the solution to multiple puzzles that can only be solved by specific characters. Like, even if you thought you knew everything in this game, you might not have seen this ending back in the day. Oh man, okay, this was the hard one to get. I'm really happy we were able to do that. Thank God. Everyone's talking about that celebrity rock. How does it feel to be famous instead of infamous? I hope to one day be able to answer that question.
Same.
The infamous Retro Pals. Couldn't have done it alone. Oh, thanks.
What?
I don't care if you've reformed. You're still coming with me.
That's good.
So he becomes a multi-millionaire superstar, and he goes to prison.
Fair enough.
That's about the best result you can hope for with the whole Meteor subplot. Congratulations, you won the game in the most convoluted way possible. But there's still some stuff we can do. Hit F7 again, Alex.
Okay.
Now, if you were to pick any other character, you would have to go into kind of this genericized ending, where you just deal with the Meteor personally, and we're gonna do that. First, I have to figure out, first we need to give the key. Bernard, give me that key. We're not gonna call the police this time. We ain't no snitch. Instead, we're gonna take matters into our own hands. So at this point, the major progression roadblock is actually getting into the secret lab. That is, getting past the purple tentacle. Again, variety of ways you can do that with Razor or Sid or even Jeff in a way. But let's pretend like we don't have any of our own special abilities, so we can just get past the tentacle the normal way. Let's pretend like we've enlisted the help from Weird Ed. Okay, Wendy. Wendy, do you have the glowing key? Okay, good. Wendy, do you have the contract?
Yeah.
Okay. So what if we were to use the contract with the purple tentacle, but not give the contract to the meteor? What if we decided, fuck the meteor, he doesn't deserve to have a multi-million-dollar contract?
Okay.
What if we just snuck our way in there and took matters into our own hands? Wait, which key was to the Edsel? Was that the yellow key?
That was the small key.
The small key?
Yeah.
Okay, we do have the small key. Alright, I think we're ready to do this then. Okay, use... This should be the last time we have to do this.
Okay, the Edsel's the yellow key, which you definitely have.
Okay, cool. See, if we were to play this game, we were going to make it as thorough as possible. This is not going to be a half-assed playthrough when people vote for it. This is for you, the patrons. Thank you.
You're welcome. Wait. Thank you, patrons.
You're welcome. Hey, Purple Tentacle, I got this contract. What do you think?
Sorry I bothered you. Move along, move along.
It's like when the Stormtrooper said that to Luke Skywalker. Okay, push. I don't know why I did that voice. Push 4. Now push F5. Now with any luck, we'll be able to reload from this point forward for the next 2 endings, which are going to be the final endings we see.
Okay. Thank you, Jesus, for the $5 donation. I could kick He-Man's ass.
Thank you, Jesus.
Thank you, Jesus.
Wow, we got donations from Satan and Jesus on the same night.
Both of which have strong opinions on He-Man.
Incredible, incredible. Much appreciated. Thanks,
Thank
everybody.
you.
So let's see what happens if we go in this room.
Do you need the where do you actually?
Yeah, I want to see what happens if we don't have the suit, right?
Okay.
I've never done this. So like okay. Yow! Does that just kill you? Okay.
Okie dokie.
That blows up the damn mansion. Okay, so that's a direct mansion blow up ending if you get shot by the meteor. Hit F7. Okay, so that's why you want the radioactive suit. Understood. I think the inventory is probably the worst part of this game. If they could only display more items on screen at once, this game would be a lot more playable. I do appreciate how much they streamlined it compared to the PC versions. What if, you know... First of all, let's turn this off. Let's turn off the mind control machine. Yeah, speed me up through this part, thank you. I feel much better now. Uh-oh. I was a psycho for 5 years. Well, it can't be helped. Jesus is an RC Cola guy. Confirmed. It's in the Bible.
True.
What if we were to just, you know, grab the meteor? You know? We could probably do something with that. So now we've got the meteor. I guess we just, use meteor in the trunk. You know? You get where I'm going with this? Then we do... What do you mean you can't start it with
I
that?
think you need the yellow key.
Okay, yeah, it's 2 different keys. Yellow key. And then we win. That's it. That's another way to beat the game. Check this shit out.
Goodbye, meteor.
See ya, fucko. Whee!
Whee!
Good. And here we see the normal ending. Finally, after all this trying. I'm sorry, my insane plan caused you so much trouble. How can I ever repay you for your help?
Cash would be nice.
Don't be a tuna head. Oh,
No.
boing. And that's the end of Maniac Mansion. So yeah, that's the typical ending you see with any of the other characters who can't write the manuscript or do the otherwise convoluted bullshit we just did.
Okay.
There's one last thing we can do. Alex, push F7. Now, you remember earlier when we blew up the garage?
Yeah.
That would kind of preclude you from seeing that ending, right?
Yeah.
Or so you would think. There is another way. This one, the timing actually is going to be pretty tight. We might not get this on our first try, especially if I forget where to go. This one's pretty gnarly. I just really appreciate, for as old as this game is and how compromised this port is, there's so many different ways to finish the game. And there's minor variations, like you can call the cops and get the publishing contract, and that's reflected in the ending you get. But this is something I wouldn't have considered. I wouldn't even consider this one, like, in the realm of possibility, right? Let's get the meteor.
Okay.
Meteor got. We have 2 minutes to do this. Oh no, the garage has been blown up by someone. We're not able to use it for some reason. What do you mean it's locked? What do you mean it's locked? Can you only get this ending if you've blown up the garage? Oh man, I may have locked myself out of it. Well, let's try all the different keys we have. And if that doesn't work, I'll just have to describe it to you.
Okay.
Dude, does this really relock the gate after you get the meteor? That's something I didn't even consider. Oh, that's so cool. You literally do have to blow up the garage. You can't get this ending and if the garage is still intact.
The yellow key doesn't work in the gate. You can't use the yellow key.
And the glowing key is for the door. I've used the silver key. Alright, I'll just spoil it. If you really, really book it, you can go all the way upstairs to the top floor of the mansion. You remember that plant that you fed the Pepsi to? You can feed the meteor to it, and that's how you win the game.
Oh, nice.
It just eats the damn meteor. And you get the same ending you got from the Edsel ending after that.
Okay.
And that is many of the ways you can finish Maniac Mansion. If you want the meteor eaten ending, you do have to blow up the garage. That's something I figured out in real time. So this has been an educational stream.
We've learned something today.
All right, Alex. Before we exit the game, there's one last thing we gotta do.
Uh-huh.
Push 9.
Oh, honey. And F7?
Yeah. Hey, look! It's an alternate universe where I selected Sid, the punk rock sicko, instead of Bernard or Wendy. There's 2 characters in this game who have the sicko trait. That is, they can do something that none of the other characters will do. Instead, they'll just be like, cool, let's do it. And that thing is to microwave Weird Ed's hamster. This was really controversial back in the day. People wrote into magazines about it, being all like, "What? Why did you do this? This is disturbing. Why would you ever do that? That's sick. That's for sickos." And Jalico was like, "Oh yeah, our bad. Our next run of cartridges, we'll patch that out. Don't worry about it." There was never another run of cartridges. You can microwave the hamster in every single cartridge of Maniac Mansion that was produced. I'm doing this not because I condone this behavior. Please don't microwave hamsters.
Yeah, for the love of God.
Instead, I'm doing this because people would never let me hear the end of it if I didn't. In the YouTube upload, people would be like, "You know, you can microwave the hamster.
Yeah, that was.
Why didn't you microwave the hamster? You gotta microwave the hamster."
That was something me and Danny had to discuss if we were gonna do. And we were like, we
Yeah,
have to do it.
I made a save state literally minutes before the stream. So, all right, you
I
sickos.
saw you doing it too.
The other characters will be like, "No, that's sick and morally wrong. Why would you make me do that?" But instead, I'm really sorry about this. This is a gaming history channel. This is a gaming history channel. We're showing off gaming history right now. As the bands roll in, Sid says, "Totally awesome. You are so fucking psychopath, Sid." And here it is, the thing the game is the most famous for. It says exploded hams in your inventory. Okay, that's pretty funny. I don't agree with the rest of this though. Hit 7 on the keyboard. Now hit F5 in case I fuck this up. You get to enjoy Sid's exclusive music to explode hamsters too. Yeah, the sequel to Steamed Hams. We're doing it. We're doing the thing. Everybody, you can stop writing your comment right now. Instead, just give us a thumbs up and a like, and make sure to subscribe.
Yeah, please subscribe.
Wow, I'm actually doing this. Wait, what is that? Bits of fur like my hamsters.
Danny, this is the most fucked up
Oh
thing
no!
you've done on
What did you
stream.
do? Arg!
Danny, this is really messed up that you did this.
And he kills you.
Yeah, do you blame him?
I don't. 100%. Weird Ed was in the right. He was right to do it.
I do the same, honey.
And that is the Retro Pals playthrough of Maniac Mansion for the NES. There's no other way this could have ended. You knew it was coming. Game Quoter, thank you for the sub.
Thank you. 73 months. Wow, thank you.
Genuinely one of the most fucked up things I've ever seen in a video game. And even more fucked up that they pledged to take it out and then they just didn't.
Like, fuck it.
Like, for years we weren't sure if the second cartridge run existed. Like, we at the ROM dumping group I was part of, we tried to dump as many Maniac Mansion cartridges as we could. Just identical data every single time. There was never a second run. You can always microwave the hamster. This game is for sickos. Alright. No more game. I've had enough game.
Should I shut the game?
Shut the game down. We're done. We're done with the game. So, you remember that Nintendo Power issue, right?
Yeah.
Why don't you bring up Maniac 3 again, for the people who weren't here before. Yeah, early issue Nintendo Power. It pretty much just gave you a full map and told you everything you needed to do in the game. And like I said, that's been in the back of my mind for decades, just thinking, man, this game sure sounds cool. I hope I get to play it someday. Well, check out what was in later in the magazine. If you went through the magazine, you would find like this one section that talked about celebrities. I think that issue actually had an interview with Will Wheaton, so that's pretty funny. But below that interview, they had a curious little sidebar. Why don't you? Yeah. So look at this, Alex. Why don't you, if you can, read that?
Well, oh wow. Maniac Mansion, a joint production of Lucasfilms Limited Television, the Family Channel, and Atlantis Films Limited, premieres this fall on the Family Channel. Joe Flaherty from SCTV stars as Dr. Fred, and Eugene Levy, SCTV and Splash, heads the writing staff. They will introduce you to the Edisons, as unconventional a family as you're likely to find anywhere. Dr. Fred is an inventor tripping along in the giant footsteps of his famous ancestors. And although he means well, Dr. Fred seems destined for trouble. He turned his brother-in-law into a fly and his own 4-year-old son into a 250-pound mutant preschooler.
What?
Both by accident, but in spite of his failures, Dr. Fred combats his mistakes while dealing with family life in a neighborhood of uppity yuppies. Although the story departs from Maniac Mansion, the video game, executive producer Barry Johnson told us not to count out any possibilities. Catch the fun on the Family Channel this fall. We'll definitely watch to see if any tuna heads show up. And rumor is that Eugene Levy is building up his typing muscles with a hunk-o-matic.
So it all comes back to Eugene Levy, Rolo the golf ball himself. It was said to have created a Maniac Mansion TV series. Now, obviously that never happened. That's just too crazy. Like the Family Channel, Eugene Levy writing, that was just too much crazy shit to actually pull together and make a thing that really happened. Can you imagine living in a dimension where Maniac Mansion, the TV series, was a real thing that actually happened?
Fuck, I hope not.
Can you imagine living in a dimension where it got 3 seasons and more than 70 episodes?
No. Danny,
Alex?
are you about to ruin my brain?
Let's watch the first episode of the Maniac Mansion TV series. God help us all. Pull this over to the other screen if you would.
Oh, yeah.
I've never seen this. We're all going to see this for the very first time. The Family Channel was a Christian channel. They aired the 700 Club, Little House on the Prairie. Like, how?
Mansion.
You can't hear it.
Okay.
Turn up the desktop audio. All right, turn back to the beginning. You have to hear this theme song. All right, can you hear it now? Maybe turn it up some more on the desktop audio side. So it aired on YTV in Canada and the Family Channel. Again, the 700 Club channel. Yeah, first fake games, now fake TV shows. Oh, he found the meteorite. That meteor wasn't so bad after all.
Why is there a copy of The Catcher in the Rye? Never mind. Was this Canadian?
Yep,
Okay.
and it was created by Eugene Levy.
That-
There it is.
Eugene Levy, why? Was he a nerd? Why?
Wow,
So
Nintendo
why-
Power was right. It's got the fly and everything.
Why is...
Wow, they really did make this. It's just now, again, I haven't seen this before, so it's just now sinking in. It does have Canadian kids show vibes.
It really does.
Now the audio on this may be kind of funky, so let us know if you can't hear the dialogue and we can turn it up.
Maniac Mansion. Our 10th anniversary special.
10 years. Hard to believe, huh?
Yeah, who would have thought when we did our very first show that we'd still be on the air 10 years later?
Again, this is episode
Very
1.
lucky.
Well, with me, it's not so much luck as talent. Talent and an overpowering charisma that appeals to the masses.
Yeah, 3 seasons.
Do you realize that Ike was just a baby when we first started the show? And Tina would
She was 5.
5. And Turner wasn't even a glimmer in that twinkle in your eye.
Yeah, well, 10 years ago it was a twinkle. Now it's a sty.
Oh. Harry and Idella weren't even recurring characters.
Yeah?
Yeah.
And now,
And now we have a wonderful extended family that cares about each other and loves each other and respects each other.
And now the Retro Pals are watching us.
Your approach to motherhood.
Well, that'd be me.
enjoy the show.
Thanks.
I can't live like this. You're being completely unreasonable and much too authoritative. I mean, why can't I bring Jose to this dinner tonight? He's 16, he's cute, he's artistically inclined, and he speaks fluent Portuguese.
It does look like a stage
It
play.
is set like a stage play.
This is a 10th anniversary dinner.
Can you
It's
change
a
the,
very
platform?
Special night for
Oh,
this
yeah, yeah.
family. But it is a family thing, and sometimes family takes priority over people like Jose, who I'm sure is a very nice person, but he wasn't written into the restaurant scene.
Oh, well, like, nobody told me.
Thank you.
It's okay.
Well, I'm ready.
PBS recording of
Where
a
is
Broadway show.
everybody?
Yeah, it does feel. This is.
Come on, we're gonna be late.
Dad,
Yeah?
Dad,
Mm,
Dad,
yeah?
Dad,
What?
Dad.
What?
This
I
does
want
feel
to
like
go.
an FMV game.
No, next year. When you're 5.
When I'm 5, I can blow bubbles.
Believe me, you'll be blowing bubbles the size of the Astrodome.
Can we get the show on the road? I'm hungry.
Where do you think you're going? A biker convention?
Put on a clean t-shirt.
Change your clothes.
Honey, there's no time. Reservations are for 8 o'clock.
My pants itch.
Just like Nintendo Power said, that guy is 4 years old.
They always do.
And just like they said, there's a
All right,
fly.
Luke, listen up. We're going to the Taiwan on. And we're gonna have fun.
This really
What we want
happened.
Tonight is fun. And nothing's gonna stop us from having fun. You okay?
Okay.
What were you
All
doing
right,
with your?
let's move out.
Why were you pulling on your ear?
Hold it, folks. I'm going to have to ask that you stay indoors for the night. We're spraying the area for med flies.
Not med flies, we're just on the West Coast.
We're taking no chance.
Well, that's just great. Med flies.
Our whole evening spoiled thanks to you and your fruit-eating Latin friends.
Hey, it's not my fault. It's an immigration problem.
You seem to have a
Shut
big
the
gaping
fuck
hole in
up.
the first act.
Sorry.
Yes. Yes, we do.
Home movies. We can watch.
Maybe we are dreaming.
You know, kind of rehash the highs and lows of our past 10 years on the air. It's not
Thank you to the Canadians apologizing for this. I respect that. Thank you.
The Edisons look at their old home movies.
What a ratings grabber!
So they all know they're on TV?
And they're making a clip show of their first episode.
That's what's so fascinating about this. The first episode is a clip show, and
Hey.
it's self-referencing that it's a clip show.
Hey, it worked for Clerks, the animated series.
Information present in 1955.
Okay. Ready?
Lights. Oh, blast. Lights.
There's no forgiveness for Johnny Test. Sorry.
Sorry.
Oh, and what's so funny?
Well, I was just thinking back to the day that Turner and Uncle Harry had their accident.
A flashback! That is the perfect device for an anniversary show like this. Much better than a film thing. Honey, you're a genius.
So what happened?
Oh, Harry, you tell that so much better. Go ahead.
That's true. Well, this happened a couple of years ago. Fred and Casey were down at this Grateful Dead concert. And, you know, the Dead, personally, I find them too ethereal. Anywho, so your Aunt Idella and me, we volunteered to babysit little Turner. And I remember him playing with his red rubber ball.
Oh, you heard right. Constipation in the 6th. 50 on the nose.
I don't know what to say, Alex.
Yeah, no, I've been entranced by this
keeping an eye on Turner?
garbage.
I thought we'd get 5 minutes in and be like, no, this is fake. They'd just be like, no,
You better hang up that
this was
phone.
fake after all.
Bookie? It's a wrong number.
Remember, don't be giving the boy any sweets.
Okay, precious. Looking good.
Is that Nurse Edna? Is that Dr. Fred?
No.
That
just,
is Dr. Fred.
having a
Okay.
powwow with the War Department.
So here's what I'm thinking, and I think you're gonna like this. The 2-horse and the 4-horse boxing. No, I know, 80 to 1, I know. No, not a mutter.
Now, in the 8th. Now, this is where it gets a little interesting.
Oh, this is where he makes friends with the tentacle, right?
Turner!
Oh, hold on there, Tiger. Almost gave your Uncle Harry the big heart attack.
Oh, his name is
Bob, huh?
Harry. It's a different guy. What the
We'll
fuck?
get your ball. We'll get the ball. Here we go. Okay.
Is that the meteorite?
I think it is.
Don't you worry. That's what uncles are for. Mother of mercy. It's like a bit player in a David Cronenberg movie. He's a Canadian director.
Okay, that was good. Okay. No, that got me. That was good. Eugene Levy, you wrote a funny joke.
Turner's ball.
Kids love
Here's
Cronenberg.
your ball, Turner. Here's your ball. We're dead.
Sorry, him just saying we're dead.
This-
David Cronenberg actually does guest star in one episode of the show. Are you lying? Is this real? No. Really? No.
I'll believe anything at this point.
Okay. Don't panic. At least you've still got a future.
What the fuck?
Big future. Texas Longhorn big. On the other hand,
Go
I'm
Horns.
sitting here on this little red ball with this uncontrollable urge to cruise down to the dump and nibble on a big rotting hunk of cantaloupe. I'm in trouble.
True, one more joke than a parody game.
That was so great. Now your life got fucking ruined, kid.
That was a classics of family right there.
Hey, where are you going, Turner? Turner?
Is he okay? He's heard that story before.
He probably thinks we were laughing at him.
No. You think?
I'm gonna go talk to him. Thanks, honey. But I really think your father should do it.
Me? Yeah, me? Oh, no, wait.
How did this get
No,
3
they-
seasons?
That's what I'm wondering. Canada, did you really need this content?
It's psycho that this doesn't just exist but was popular.
I fall apart.
Apparently?
You've got a way with Turner. At least you're aiming.
Yeah, turn her up a little. Thank you.
Well, all right. If I'm not back in an hour, send in reinforcements.
This is
Don't
a
worry,
network
Bernie.
rip.
We can always get a psychologist to do a quick mop-up.
Only a few episodes made it onto VHS.
Yeah, I kind of feel bad for the little heifer.
Me too. Me too. Me too.
The Maniac Mansion 10th anniversary special will return after these commercial messages.
What a strange show.
What the fuck is this?
Do I need to watch more of this show?
Daddy.
Maybe?
Now open up. No. Come on now, little guy.
Where'd The Fly come
Open the
from?
door.
Well, there was a
No.
Cronenberg-esque The Fly incident that resulted in a
Broadway.
4-year-old becoming an
Bingo.
adult
I want you to open up the door. Be a good boy and don't let me bang, bang, bang on the door.
and an adult becoming a fly.
No. Turner. Turner, it's Gregory Peck. I want you to open the door. Your father requested me.
We got Gregory Peck jokes!
Turner. Turner, it's Broderick Crawford. Come on, open up that door. Get your 714. Open it up and break it down. Break it down. Tempo, tempo.
No.
Come on, we weren't laughing at you, little guy. We wouldn't do that. We love you too much. Open the door.
Oh God, you're watching this while
Come
you're
on.
suffering with the COVID and flu shot?
Have
Please
fun.
take care of yourself.
Please.
Laugh at me.
No, well, look, I want you to listen to Daddy, all right? Now, we were laughing, and we were laughing, all right. I'll give you that. We were laughing because we thought it was funny. Not that it was funny, because it wasn't. And certainly
Not healthy for
because,
human consumption.
You,
Not healthy for non-Canadian
Yeah,
consumption.
Yeah, this is for Canadians only.
as well, opposed to the reverse, which would make it an insult. And then, well, I wouldn't be here talking to you because, well, you understand?
Kind of.
I have a feeling I'm shooting blanks here.
What's this, Aunt Idella?
This is a trip I took with my aunt.
Well, if you're thinking of other LucasArts games that got turned into TV shows,
Dallas,
Sam and
Texas.
Max was turned into a TV show.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that was great. That was one of my favorites as a kid.
That was good.
Those women raised me like their own for 22 years. We found this lovely grassy knoll and decided to have a picnic. But there were just too many people. Of course, I was a real card back then.
Grassy knoll, huh?
Oh, look, oh, they're doing the killing. Oh.
And you say no one has ever seen this footage?
Not to my knowledge. Why?
No reason.
So is this insinuating that, like, the government killed JFK, or?
I don't know,
None of my-
Alex.
Listen, none of my business.
Yeah, some anniversary show.
Well, another pit stop. Quick story? Anyone?
Wait. I think
We should
I
hire a
have
bunch
one.
of weird Canadians to
How
do this
about
for
the
Retro
time I
Pals.
first met Fred
To
Like
make
a-
a Retro Pals TV series?
Yeah, a fake
Eleanor,
a fake
who are they?
10th anniversary episode.
Grandparents, their pictures on the piano.
Oh, our 10th anniversary is coming up.
I
True.
remember that night like it was yesterday. Hold it. I'm not finished the setup. You see, your father and his father were quite different, and your dad really wanted me to make a good impression. I don't think I've ever seen him as nervous as he was that night. Now,
They're actively trying to not make this a TV show. Like, no, not the flashback yet.
More wine,
I saw that quote,
Wine
Nelson
doesn't
Shady.
quench a thirst.
That was like from PC Gamer or something.
Mhm, yeah.
Okay, PC Gamer said that.
If you can afford it, dear.
oh, sure.
It's so seldom we have white wine with beef.
It's good. It's just $1.80. It's good to you.
There's no grit in this thing, is there? Remember the last time, Eleanor?
Mm-hmm. At La Maison de Boeuf in Paris.
Had to get a Heimlich from some young Oriental chap. Popped a wad of steer halfway across the room.
Right onto Cardinal Cushing's plate. Embarrassing.
Luckily, he didn't notice. I was having flambe at the time.
Yeah, I'm tugging my collar over here too. Like, wrap it up, wrap it up.
Well, young lady, I understand you like the written word.
She reads everything, Father. Casey's a walking library. Aren't you?
I was speaking to your lady friend.
Well, I do have a degree in English literature.
Really? English lit. I understand most of you people are leftists.
Which one of the communist authors do you like best, dear?
Okay.
Well, I don't know what his politics were, but I've always liked Joyce.
Joyce. Give them some Joyce, honey. Give them some Joyce.
But I don't think your parents really want.
Yes, dear. A little
Give him to James
recitation.
Joyce.
Give her to James Joyce, kid.
A kiss. And oh, how he kissed me under the Moorish wall.
The Moorish Wall.
And I thought, well as well him as another. Then he asked me with his eyes to ask again. Yes. And he asked me, would I yes to say yes, my mountain flower? At first, I put my arms around him and drew him down close to me. Yes. So he could feel my breast of perfume. And yes, his heart was going
He
like
does look
that.
like the guy from the
Yes.
Satanic Panic video.
He does.
It's a dead ringer. It's killing me.
Yes, I will.
I loved the potatoes. Was it the cheddar that got you going?
I think I'm going to have to start screening some of those passages from the...
That passage was from what book?
Ulysses.
Ulysses.
Ulysses. Learn it.
Chat talking about the Rin Tin Tin Cop show that Family Channel also used to air.
Ulysses, too spicy for the Family Channel.
Your father was the real inspiration, not Joyce.
Whoa.
You were
And
laughing
cut to commercial.
because you didn't want to.
No. Let's take another run at it. All right.
The episode's almost over, by the way, for those of you patiently waiting.
Do everything together, like
You're all champs for
communicating.
dealing with
What's
this.
that?
But we had to be thorough.
forget
We're the Retro
communicating,
Pals.
right?
We have to be thorough.
We are thorough to a
like
fault.
playing games.
Yeah, already?
Laughing?
Laughing. Exactly. We laugh together because
We love each other.
we love each other. Yes.
Yeah, 70 episode marathon. Let's go.
Turner! Turner, I'm blacking out.
Ready? Lights! That's it! I give up! Lights! Oh, someone else can be the social convener. I've seen enough sprockets for one night.
Hi, sweetie.
I like that the first episode is about how watching and learning about this family in the show is a horrible slog that everyone hates.
Yep.
Give me a
Very
little guy.
meta.
Join the family.
Welcome to the family.
I like it when everyone's home, huh, Tina?
Yeah, who needs a big fancy dinner scene just to celebrate being a family, right?
Yeah.
What do you mean, baby rap music video?
Yeah, there's a Canadian rap group that does a Canadian baby rap in one of the episodes.
Whoa.
You know, ladies and gentlemen, I don't usually step out of character, but this being our 10th anniversary special, there are a lot of very wonderful people I'd like to thank. My lovely TV family on Maniac Mansion.
Yeah.
A terrific crew. And mostly, I'd like to thank you, our faithful viewers, for making Maniac Mansion #1 in your heart.
Fred.
And a consistent 48 in the rating.
Fred.
Good night, everybody.
Fred!
And
It's 2:00 in the morning. Come to bed.
oh, I had the most bizarre dream. I dreamt the whole family starred in its own TV show.
Our own TV show.
Yeah, and
This
your
is
name was
SCTV
Casey.
if it were bad.
Oh, right. And it was our 10th anniversary special.
Oh, honey, come to bed.
Boy, it seems so real.
Oh, come on. Let's go.
All right. Oh,
Besides, let's just get through the first year before we start looking ahead another 10.
What do you think, everybody?
Let's check.
Did you
chat.
like my pilot episode of the Maniac Mansion show that I produced just before the stream?
Well, chat
I know it's
says-
got some rough edges, but I think we could go somewhere.
Chat says pee-pee and also poo-poo. That's how I feel about it.
All right, Alex, you want to know what the deal is with this show?
Yeah, tell me.
So some genius, some marketing mastermind got the rights to Maniac Mansion, intending to turn it into the Addams Family or Munsters-esque family comedy.
Okay.
But with a sci-fi bent. You know he was just salivating. He was all like, oh man, Addams Family, there's a movie coming out. This is just exactly the right property to turn into a show for on the cheap. And he gave it to Eugene Levy, and he was like, Eugene, can you make us a show that'll rival the likes of the Munsters or the Addams Family to really put the Family Channel and YTV on the map? And Eugene Levy was like, absolutely not. We're going to make SCTV again. So he rehired most of his SCTV buddies, including like grips and makeup artists, and like dozens and dozens and dozens of former SCTV alumni worked on this show. And he did what he wanted. He didn't do what the networks demanded. He just made the show he wanted to make, and he employed his old friends for it.
Well, good for him.
And that's why the show turned out the way it did. And lasted for 70 episodes, which how is there 70 episodes of that?
I couldn't tell ya.
And that is the strange story of Maniac Mansion. And playing through the game and seeing the majority of the endings gave me somehow no context for that show that apparently lasted 3 seasons and for 70 episodes. It's out there. People care about it so little that the whole series is on YouTube, and you can binge watch that if you really, really have nothing else to do. But for us, that's the end of our journey into the Maniac Mansion. We're done. Thanks everybody for watching.
Thank you.
Thanks to Nintendo Power for putting that seed into my brain so many years ago. Kabi Torori, thank you for the 100 bits.
Oh, thank you for the bits.
I'm glad you enjoyed. Maybe you enjoyed the TV show less so than the game itself. I know I sure did. But that sure is a thing, and that's what we do here at Retro Pals. We give you context to a fault. You didn't want to see the Maniac Mansion TV series, but now you've seen a single episode, and I bet you're hungry for more. It's thanks to our patrons that we were able to deliver tonight's stream to you. Thank you so much to all of our patrons who you see here. We're opening up votes this Friday for our next stream. It'll be our last stream for the Halloween month, and I've got a good plan for this one. So we're going to need everyone to vote on this, everyone to put all your voting brains into action so we can send off October with a bang.
Hell yeah.
All right, Alex, why don't you wrap us up? I'm going to look for a raid target.
We are also on YouTube, youtube.com/retropals. We post full-length highlights of our streams there. Latest one is our fan translation showcase, including a look at Dog of Bay in English. So if you finally want to see what all the fuss is about regarding these weird-ass dogs, do check out our latest highlights. It's very good. We also are on Discord. Let me drop that link in the chat. You can join us there to find out when we go live. You can find out stuff about us. You can chat, post your pets, all kinds of good stuff in the Discord, so please consider doing that. We also have a Blue Sky. I'll drop that link in the chat. You can follow us there to find out when we go live, when we've got new videos up on YouTube, and all the Retro Pals news you can use. So please check it out.
Extra special thanks to Alex for sitting through a whole episode of Maniac Mansion, the TV series.
My brain's dead.
In addition to managing save states for tonight's show. Thank you, Alex.
You're welcome.
We're going to leave you with Rachel Retro, who is doing a new show called One Star Heroes, a monthly journey into the worst the gaming has to offer. Right now, she's playing Pig Newton, that classic arcade game starring pigs who are up in a tree collecting apples for some reason.
Good.
Been a lot of good bullshit I've seen on the last One Star Heroes stream, so this will be a fun one. All right, enjoy, have a good rest of your day, and we'll see you later. Thanks for watching.
See ya, folks.